But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they sold not show it. I swear my flow, how I'm potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your seven victim hoes. Free of heaven's prison, these are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole all, there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't starve. Don't starve. She ain't bars, the end and she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby, like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive. Horsepower is needed, punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these are stunning. Ain't me like Jesus functions. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan water, I eat a peanut buzzing. Fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beamer bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold if God calls.
Hello, Creighton. Creighton is not only late, but he's eating. Just got his laptop out. Like, he's just so unprepared in, like, all the ways. You gotta stop chewing in the mic. You gotta move your mic away from you for now. I'll talk us in for a second while you chew.
Welcome to the Shirt Salt Podcast.
Episode 177. 177. The number that is, that number means something to someone, and I'm going to keep it real. I just don't want to Google it. So, 177.
It'd be like I-77 that, is right here where we live at. Interstate 77.
Interstate I-177. Boom. Episode 177.
I should start doing
shit.
these.
It's not, though. Hold on. I have to edit the stream title. I did everything else ahead of time, and then I always forget one thing, and it's always the title.
It is 177, though.
Shirts Off Podcast number 177. What?
Is that helmet, can you show us that helmet for a second? I just
what? Oh, the Iron Man? I mean, it's just what it looks. It is what it looks like.
Is it the Legends one?
I don't know. Mike got it on a pallet like 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay. It looks pretty dope.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it fits on my head, but only barely. Like, if I take it, if I put it on or take it off, it, hurts my ears.
Really?
Yeah, it squeezes just my ears. Like, my ears are just out enough. It's my head is just the perfect size to fit in there. And even then, it's I had the little, you know how they have, the little mesh thing to hold your head for helmets and stuff? The one in that I had to, pull it to, maximum size in every direction just for my eyes to be able to get level with the eye slits.
Damn, you got a big forehead chart.
It's not my forehead. It's the back of my head. That's, the problem. My forehead's actually got the most space in there.
Really?
Yeah, it's very, front open.
Does the mask
because the chin goes down, down here. So, the front part's actually really wide and open. Does what? Yeah, it comes apart. The gold part comes off and the chin comes out.
Really?
Yeah, here, let me just... There we go. So, hold on. So, the face just comes... Here,
lifts up.
I'm doing it from a weird spot, from a weird position.
No, you're good. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
There we go. Face part just comes off. And then the chin comes out and goes down so that you can mess with it. And this comes out so that you can properly put it on your head if you have a big head like me. I don't need to do all that to put it on, luckily. Because honestly, it's really annoying if you do try and do that.
Can I try that? Can I try to put it on?
Okay, here.
I mean, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, I don't care.
You remember that Iron Man glove we used to have that you made out of duct tape?
Yeah, I mean, you mean that you still have?
I have it. I don't know if I still have it or not.
Oh my God.
They disappeared.
You lost it.
I
moved away and came back.
So it was at my mom's.
Careful.
Yeah, try and be easy with it.
You have too much hair.
see the face mask. This actually looks pretty good on me.
Well, it's kind of aimed up too much. Like you need to aim it way down. That's better, I guess. Your hair's sticking out of it though.
Well, it's supposed to. That's just how these things work, Charlie.
No, you tuck your hair back.
Is it synced up? Everything good?
Sure. Can you see out of it?
Yeah. Pretty good.
They can't really hear you.
Hello.
That's not how that works.
Hello?
That's a little better.
A little better? I like it.
You're an absurd.
I like it a lot.
We should get you like a lav and just have it like go in through the mask,
Yes.
and then you can just do a whole podcast as Iron Man.
Yes. I would be down for that. You know, they've really nailed like the eye look from the inside. You know how like sometimes in the movies you can see through his eyes?
Mm-hmm. It is ridiculous looking across the table at Iron Man and having a conversation with him.
You know what I mean, Charlie? Hold on. Where'd my headphones?
What do you mean? Don't say it like that. Don't say I know what you mean. You said you know what you mean.
There we go. Now I can do this properly.
That's not how this works. Can you hear it all through the headphones?
Say something?
Hello.
No.
No. Go ahead and take it off, because like they definitely cannot hear you.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Like it's not good at all. Now, how about you go ahead and do it? Oh shit! I forgot to do the chat, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't have chat, so I can't see what anybody's saying.
Well, no one's in here yet. No one's saying anything at least. Take it off, dude.
Hold on.
No, take it off now. Like do that first, so that you can like see and do shit. You gotta prioritize. You're improperly prioritizing things. You look upset. You can keep that on probably.
Yeah, that was hot in there. Oh,
Yeah, I mean it's a big helmet. It's a big plastic helmet.
There we go. That's better. How's that sound? Sound pretty good, don't it?
Sound normal.
I like it.
The helmet.
I like this part the best.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hit it with some I want to get like a black spray paint, but like I want to do it. I want it to look like he looks when he gets shot by the missile in the first Iron Man. You know, where it's got like the blast It doesn't go back on like that.
Really?
It has to be like clicked in.
So this isn't the Legends one then?
I don't know, Graydon.
Because the Legends one had lights and sounds on it, and this one.
That one does somewhere. You just have to. It doesn't have batteries right now.
This must be like the first era Legends or something like that.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about any of it.
Well,
Mike got it a long time ago.
So it's got little holes in it in the little eyes, so that way you won't fog it up by breathing.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually pretty smart.
Those eyes are just so small. Like you couldn't effectively do anything in that helmet, except maybe
so
like.
the idea, right, that like in the actual suit.
Is there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
So like he has like
you
a
can
heads
just
up.
like look around and see everything.
Yeah. Which is cool, but
And then the eyes are
this
what
is
you
not.
see
That's
when
not
you
what.
get hit
That's
by
not
like
what
a
really
EMP.
happens yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which would be cool. It'd be cool if they had fucking HUDs. Like I feel like out of all the things that they're like technologically trying to do to like improve like you know body function and like day-to-day life, HUDs would be so important.
Oh, this is kind of funny. Look, it looks like a little mouth.
It looks like he's just upset. He's like, "Whoa, what? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not Iron Man without Tony?"
What do you mean I didn't make it out of in-game?
Yeah, you're just not. Your mouth like it's too far away, so like it's
Too
like they
far.
could probably hear you, but like
Yeah,
not
how's
good.
that?
I mean, you know how. Oh wait, what am I saying? You don't know. You're not wearing the headphones. Just take the helmet off. Put your headphones on.
I like this.
That's too bad. It's gonna go back behind me.
Let me put it back together.
It's okay. You can hand it to me. I'll put it back together. Put your headphones on. Get your mic back situated. Like talk to the people. Here, hand me the helmet.
Talk to the people that hello people. Hello, how are you?
Hand me.
Welcome to
No.
the Shirts Off podcast. Oh shit, hold on. All right, I'm ready for the faceplate.
I have the face.
All right, you're ready for the faceplate.
Oh my God! Hand me the helmet.
You know, like, I do think that's like what it realistically would like the the size would be on that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is about as close to, like, actually being the size as they could get. This might be the size of the helmet, like to scale. This might be like a to scale Iron Man helmet in terms of like the canon size in the movie. Which, if it is, like, this is such an awesome sized helmet. Like, Because like when you see it and hold it, it feels like a fucking helmet. Like I feel like I could, if this had like a big wide open spot right here to see out of, like this is a helmet I could wear and ride like my moped or a motorcycle on. You know what I mean? That's what we ought to do. We ought to make one where like all this looks like it's like gold, but like is actually like a one-way mirror that sees through. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool. You know what though? Like,
Got the apartment to myself, about to get butt-ass naked. Chris, that is the play, man. I was naked like 80% of my day today.
with that thing though, like it really puts in perspective like how big his armor really is.
Yes,
you know
like
what
he's
I mean?
fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like next to people, he's probably a fucking just tank-looking thing.
But you really don't get that when you're watching the movies.
Because all you see is him. He's almost never next to like a normal-looking person.
Yeah.
The people he's always next to are fucking specimens. He's next to Thor and Captain America all the time, and they're just these huge people. Speaking of huge, just look down. Just looks down. I'm proud of you, Chris, and I believe it. What? Do you disagree?
No. I'm agreeing, but like you really don't think about like probably the beefiest suit is like the Mark II or whichever one is in the very first Iron Man movie.
You mean the Mark 1, the OG one?
Not the Mark I, not the one he builds in the cave, but the other one, the first red.
Why do you think that's the biggest one?
Because it looks like the biggest. You know what I mean? I mean, it looks the beefiest. Because he still hasn't like worked out how to make everything that he wants in the suit. Like
I think the
Go back.
beefiest is one that he has the nanobots. Because like when you
think
see
that
him,
one's beefy.
yeah, because like when he hugs Peter, like it kind of puts it back into perspective a little bit. Like he is fucking wide, and I think it's because like with nanobots, you know, he can afford to multiply the armor and make it denser and still be like
Slick.
high and what's the word, like smooth functioning, I guess, like limber, streamline. Boys, hi. Hello, 2%.
Hello, 2%. 2%.
2% of the house. Fucking. I beat Uncharted 3 with Matt today. It was the second time I played this game. I played the first game like 3 or 4 times. I played the second game legitimately, beginning to end, probably like 70 times. I've played that game so many times. And I love that game. That game is fantastic. It's probably the most played story game I've ever played outside of maybe like maybe Modern Warfare 3.
What about Halo Reach's story?
I've played Halo Reach a lot, but I've never played anything like I've played Uncharted 2. I played Uncharted 2's story like an absurd amount of times. And like I could legitimately give you a layout of the whole game, like scene for scene, fight for fight. Like I could explain to you. It would take me hours, but I could explain to you everything that happens in order and like giant like walkthroughs. Like I could explain to you. Like I know I could. Like it's
Do it.
insane. No.
Do it, Charlie.
No. But it's a great game. And now the third game, I love Naughty Dog. And this isn't to dish on them at all. I really do love Naughty Dog and their games, but I hate Uncharted 3.
Really?
Uncharted, so here's the thing. Uncharted 1, when it came out, was like, holy shit, what? This is nuts. Because, like, you could do so much. It was this platformer and puzzle game and shooter, you know, and, like action adventure. Like, it was this awesome, big, giant game, and it was super cool at the time. You know, now it's kind of like, that game's fucking 14 years old, 15 years old or some shit. Uncharted 2 took all of Uncharted 1 and basically was like, fuck that shit, we're going to be even better. Uncharted 2 is legit, like, still an incredibly good game and holds up super well for the time because it was made in 2009, so it's 12 years old. And it's also just fucking, it's incredible. What happened with Uncharted 3 was Uncharted 2's, like, stealth system was not the greatest. And the hand-to-hand combat was, like, not bad, but it wasn't great either. It was mostly, like, a shooter game. And they wanted to, like, kind of go into fighting and shit. And so by the time you get to Uncharted 3, the first, like, fucking entire mission is just a one big giant fist fight. You fight, like, fucking 40 guys in a bar, like, and you fist fight them with your buddy. It's, like, the two of you against all of them. And it's an awesome fight. And it flows really well because their combat system is meant to be, like, very fluid and, like streamlined where you can fight one guy to the next and like you can like there's stuff in the bar, there's like pool sticks, you can like grab shit in the middle of a fight or like slam their head into something, and like it's really cool because it all plays out really well for the environment. But the problem ends up being that that's only in the first mission. As soon as the first mission's over, everybody has fucking guns. But they really want their combat system, like their hand-to-hand combat system, to be prevailing. So in all the gunfights, if you get behind a thing for too long, you have like 80 guys just running at you so that they can start beating the fuck out of you. But they have guns, so they shoot you first. They try and shoot you, and if you get lucky and they're close enough, they'll start fighting you. But then there's fucking 20 guys behind them shooting while you're in a fist fight. It's bananas. The combat is absurd in the third game. You die so many times. We played it on easy, and like it is absurdly hard on easy. It's ridiculous. That being said, the story aspects, I believe in you. Nice. The story aspects.
Sorry, go ahead.
He lives on in all of us. The story aspects in it are much better than the second one, only because like they take like a realistic approach. Like I say realistic, very, very lightly say realistic. A realistic approach to the main character's like story, in that he shouldn't be a treasure hunter for like any reason other than to be a treasure hunter. And in the movie, it's almost like it's like a revenge story for him. And
There's
like
a movie?
no, in the game rather. Sorry, in the game it's like a revenge story, and there is going to be a movie. Tom Holland's playing Nathan Drake.
Good.
Good. And Mark Wahlberg's playing Sully, is what I heard. I hope that's true because I think it would work. But regardless of that, the fourth game, I'm not gonna say anything about it because like Matt might be watching, and even if he isn't, like I don't want to say it in case.
You don't want him to go back and look at the VODs.
But the fourth game's the best game. The
Is
Tom Holland casting is ass in my opinion. We'll see, Jacob, after just playing Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 4. Like I just played Uncharted 3 like today and finished it, and then also I played Uncharted 4 a couple weeks ago. Don't see him as Drake at all. It's one of those things where like I feel like he can be Drake one day and be awesome. Like the point is what they said when they started making these is that like these are for the long haul. And Tom Holland's, he's like 24, 25. So give it 5 or 6 years, let him get some age, and let us see him first. Let's see if he's any good.
Let's see him
I'm
with
not saying it's
facial
going to be
hair.
good. I'm saying let's give it a chance.
Let's see him with facial hair.
Because this
I
movie
feel like
took
if he-
years and years and years to make, so maybe there's a reason.
If he has facial hair, I feel like, he can pull it off.
But Nathan Drake doesn't have facial hair.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, shit. Well, then.
Like, there's like a scene in one of the movies where he kind of has 5 o'clock shadow, but like he never really has facial hair.
Yeah.
He's always shaved. I don't know, man. Look, Jacob, I'm with you. In the beginning, I really was. I'm kind of already not sold, but you never know. Yeah, it was like for me, it was what was the like Sonic the Hedgehog? I thought the Sonic the Hedgehog movie was gonna be garbage, and I watched it and I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
But I will
You
admit,
thought it was going to be garbage?
yeah, I thought it was gonna be terrible.
Really?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie? No, there's no way they could have pulled that off.
And
But they
then
did. They did, and it was so good. And with Uncharted, it's like my problem is I love Uncharted, so I'm going to be very critical.
Yeah.
So I doubt I'll like it, but I want to like it, so I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt before I go in.
See, you sound like me if they ever made a Red Dead movie. Because then
Yeah. You want it to be good so bad because you want to enjoy it.
But there's so much, like, it would be so hard to make that game into a movie because
Yeah.
there's so much essential, like, side quest stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That just adds layers to the story. And it would, I think the best thing they could do, if they ever wanted to make anything that was, like, film-wise related to Red Dead, would be, like, a show. Because that way you have a way to work in the side quests and a way to work in the overall story.
I really just think they could have gone so many other ways that would have been better. Sonic the Hedgehog was so good. They were just like, hey, let's grab Spider-Man. He's been in a shit ton of movies recently, and we'll get our movie popular.
Well,
I don't think that's what it was, because they casted him like right when he became Spider-Man for Uncharted. Like he's been cast for a long time. There was production issues. Jacob, let me put you on one movie, and like you can say fuck off and not watch it. But there's a movie on Netflix. It's called The Devil All the Time, and Tom Holland's in it. And like if you're worried that like they're just doing the like Tom Holland, he's in Spider-Man, he's popular, seen it, dude. Then let's not pretty solid. Yeah, then let's not like talk too much shit yet,
let's
cause
not judge. Let's not point fingers.
well,
before we
he's
check
young,
on-
Jacob. You got to remember we're starting with young
Yeah.
Nathan Drake instead of starting with old Nathan Drake. Let's see if he grows into it. And maybe let's fuck around. Maybe he'll just be good right off the bat. Cause dude, like I don't know. Again, this is me just being optimistic. I want it to be good, and I like Tom Holland. So like I'm optimistic in that regard. And I don't really know any like of the like out of all the
So,
male
look,
actors,
Can
there's
I
not a lot
ask
of
him
people that I
something
think
real
could have been
quick?
good. Yeah.
Jacob, like, if not Tom Holland, then who?
Well, Tom Holland's young, and the idea is
No,
that
no, no. I mean, but like, if not Tom Holland, then who would he cast? Take away everything else you know about the movie. Just like, who do you see in the role of Nathan Drake?
Well, yeah, okay. Well, the idea is that they want to start it young so they can keep building them. And what we were all upset at is that the like Nathan Drake we know starts off like in his 30s. So like that's what we want.
Well, I mean, I
see.
get what you're saying with that, but I mean, I want to see who he would pick and how he would do it. You know,
It's going to take a lot to persuade me to like that casting, so we're just going to have to wait and see. I was just thinking about that. Let me see. Give me a little.
Yeah. Who would you put, Charlie? Without knowing any details about what they're doing for the movie, like who would you just know that they want to make a movie about that game?
Well, I need at least the detail of how old is he? Is he
Not
like as old as he is
necessarily.
in the games, or is he? No, yes, necessarily.
All right, well then
he-
let's do
in the
both.
times-
So like,
in the
who would be
timeline,
a
you get him when he's, like,
young
12.
Who would be a young Nathan Drake and who would be old Nathan Drake to you?
Honestly, for a young Nathan Drake. Oh shit, we're getting botted. I think. Yeah, I think we're getting bots.
Mm.
Good job, Nightbot.
So young Nathan Drake, who would you put? And then old Nathan Drake, who would you put?
Honestly, Tom Holland's a
And
great
then-
young Nathan
and then,
Drake.
And then baby Nathan Drake. who would
Baby
you
Nathan Drake would be Kira.
put? Baby Nathan Drake to me would be like a young, what's his name? Dylan Cole. Or Dylan Sprouse.
What do you? This is a ridiculous.
From,
This is absurd. Stop. The baby Nathan Drake makes no sense. Young Nathan Drake, honestly, like Tom Holland. I think Tom Holland. If we're sticking with young Nathan Drake, Tom Holland's a great choice for young Nathan Drake. I don't think they should be starting with young Nathan Drake. That's just me.
So who do you think they should do if it's an older Nathan?
If it's older, if we're starting like right off like early to mid 30s. Excuse me. I'm thinking like. I think Jake Gyllenhaal could maybe do it, but I just don't. He doesn't have the right face for it. Why wouldn't they cast Bryan Cranston as Sully? Bryan Cranston as Sully would be great. Fucking what's his name? Castle.
I know you're talking about.
God damn it, Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion would be a great Nathan Drake, but I think he's too big. He's too big of a person, like large, like size.
He's a brawny guy.
Very broad-sized person, and Nate's not like a big guy. He's kind of like average size. Not to say he couldn't do it. There's like a 20-minute short on YouTube that like fans made of Nathan Fillion playing Nathan Drake, and it's incredible. Dude, he looks just like he looks and sounds. That's the thing. Like Nathan Fillion's normal talking is Nathan Drake. Like it's
And they're both named Nathan.
and they're both named Nathan. That would be the perfect. I've seen that short. That short film's great.
They just put
the people
short
they
film
cast
in theaters.
no, the short film's great because Nathan Fillion is Drake, but like everyone else is not good in it. Like not that they're bad. It's just the guy that plays Sully's too not Sully, and the chick is just not. It's just no. The other two, they're cool and all, but like no, just no. They need it to be someone like Nathan Fillion. Or just any like guy that with that charisma. The key to Nathan Drake is the charisma. That's why I kind of believe in Tom Holland, because Tom Holland, one, is already very charismatic, but will definitely grow into the kind of charisma that Nathan Drake has. I hope he's played the games. It would be great if they like made him play all the games. What?
Imagine like his qualifications when he's going to go audition. They're like, "Have you played all of the Uncharted games?" And he's like, "What?"
I feel like you almost have to.
And then they're like, "Oh, don't worry, we want to cast you. We're going to set you up. We got you a PS5. Here's the entire Uncharted collection."
The PS5 wasn't even out when they were filming that shit.
But imagine that's what
that
it
movie,
is now.
That movie had so many production issues.
Why?
I don't know. I got one, but not super confident.
So is it shelved?
Oh man. No,
Well-
they're done making. They already made it.
Oh, they've already made it.
Yeah, it's
the
it's
Uncharted
not-
movie.
Yeah, it's
When's
not
it
like
coming out?
we don't know yet. I could see Matt Bomer as him.
Matt Bomber.
Matt Bomer? Who's Matt Bomer? I don't even know who
I
that is.
think
Hold on.
you're saying it wrong. It's Bomber.
Bomer?
Yeah,
Matt Bomer. I don't think so.
it's Bomber.
Dude, Bomber is Bomb.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You don't know words.
No, you don't. I know what I'm talking about.
Yo, he kind of low key actually.
What about
Who's
Hugh
the-
Jackman?
What's this guy from? No,
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 you don't think so?
not at all. He's in White Collar and The Sinner. Oh, he won a Golden Globe for one of those, I assume. For the normal. Oh, that's who that is. Yo, he's great. Actually, he's incredible in The Normal Heart. Wow, yeah, low key, this guy's perfect. He could be a good Nathan Drake, and he's a great actor too. I don't know, man. I'm excited about it. But one thing that's great about Naughty Dog in particular with like their games, not bad. I'll give myself props for that. Good job, dude. Like legit. Like and again, it's like my problem is who is in creative control? Is it someone who likes Uncharted, or is it someone who wants to make a bunch of money because Uncharted's popular? You know what I mean?
Hopefully the middle ground is both.
Well, no. Hopefully the middle ground is somebody. No middle ground. Hopefully it's someone who loves Uncharted and wants to do right by Uncharted. And if they do that, then people will watch it because it's going to be good, because Uncharted's good. You don't ever want money to be the only reason, or like to be a driving force. Like you obviously want to make money, but you don't want it to be the driving force in a creative process if you want to make something good.
I mean, that's not necessarily true. Look at the MCU. They definitely like do that with like, we're going to make a bunch of fucking money off of this.
Yeah, when it comes to production design, and like it's also Disney, so they can afford to advertise the fuck out of it, and they can afford the characters. Like that's different. Like they're gonna make money because those stories are already written and they're already like obviously good stories. Like there's people that like them anyway. They need to dedicate it to the games, dude. One of the greatest video game series ever. Yes, 100%. It's so, the fourth game, like the end of the fourth game is one of those like.
Is there gonna be another one?
We don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now. Like, cause now that Last of Us 2 is out, like people are very like what's next, Neil? Like everyone's like looking at Neil like, hey man, what are you doing now? We got more Last of Us, or you hitting us with the old Uncharted? Because like honestly, to me, it could go either way. We could get more Last of Us, or we could get more Uncharted.
Was it like a cliffhanger, or was it? Like
No, it's open ended. That's what I just said. It's open ended.
Oh, kind of like how the first Last of Us is.
Yeah, well, the first Last of Us is a little different kind of open ended. This is open ended in that it's played off like it's an ending. But it could also very well just be like a halfway point, or like a new beginning.
Like the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Sure. More like the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Or the third one rather. In that like that story ends, but then they start the new one in the fourth one, and it's like whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think of Pedro Pascal as Joel in the Last of Us TV series? I love Pedro Pascal. I don't know how I feel about him being Joel, only because, like, if they do a completely different version of the story, I think it could work. I still can't believe they made us play the character that killed Joel. I loved Abby, dude. I'm sorry. We can't talk too much, Jacob. Look, you saying that is already, like, just enough of a, like, spoiler. Creighton has just passed, like, we just are almost done with Seattle Day 1. Me and Creighton. Like I've beat the game, but Creighton has only seen up to like halfway through Seattle Day 1. We're not at the end of Seattle Day 1 yet. We have just left the open city. Like the open part of Seattle. We just left there to go open the gate and go to the we got past the hotel. That's where we're at. We just found the guys that Tommy like tortures. Hello, Lucifer. Lucifer is about to end, and I don't know what to do. Season 6 around the corner.
Yeah,
but
I've
Jacob,
heard Lucifer is like amazing.
I have too. I haven't watched it, but I've heard. I think I watched the pilot when it came out, like way a long time ago when it came out.
I'm glad that it's no longer a CW thing. I think if it stayed a CW thing,
no, I
it
watched
would've
The
gotten
Preacher,
crazy.
not Lucifer. Never mind.
The Preacher was funny.
Funny?
Am I thinking of the right one?
Maybe
There's one
it's on
like-
AMC. It was a very like dark, like
Oh.
good but dark show. I
So
think.
there's
I only
The
saw one
Preacher,
episode.
and then there's one.
It might be
There's like
funny.
a comedy show called like The Pastor or something, where it's
Okay.
like this guy like comes to a house, like breaks into a house, but it's the pastor's house. But the pastor like killed himself.
Jacob, without spoiling the game, what are your thoughts on Abby? Like as a character, as playing her. Like, how did you feel about that, bro? The Preacher. I have no words at all for that. It was so good. Okay, damn. So there's so many. Here's the problem. The problem with nowadays.
Stuff.
Yeah, the problem with nowadays is there's too many good like
it's
shows
just
and
like
movies
that-
being made because there's too many like talented people making them.
It's like
Yuck,
the cake
mostly
thing.
bad, a little good. Jacob.
It's
Jacob, how long are you gonna be awake?
it's like the cake that we
You
saw
gonna be
the
up
other
tonight?
day at that restaurant. Like, you know, it was a lot of it, and it was rich, and it was good.
That
If we
cake was so
but if we hadn't seen it, we wouldn't have known it existed.
Exactly. Such a wannabe bad. Jacob, how long are you gonna be awake tonight? How long are you gonna be up, dude?
Jacob, look at me. You don't want to be up with Charlie. I'm gonna be up with Charlie
No, it's
all
not.
night
It's just
long.
not.
Just
That's
you
just
know.
not true at all. Or maybe
Nope.
I'm just mad her arms are bigger than mine. Jacob, if you're gonna be up tonight, like I'll get in Discord and we'll have a discussion about this game.
Creighton, they'll like it, especially like me, 'cause I like stuff that.
It's kind of based off religious theme stuff. So I don't know about you, Charlie. Like shows like that you will watch Supernatural being probably. I haven't watched Supernatural.
I
But
don't think you would like Supernatural.
You don't think?
I think you'd like the first couple of seasons, and after a while you'd be like, it's kind of outstayed its welcome.
I like show. I don't like when shows just keep going to
And
keep
see,
going.
And see, I think that's what would have happened if it had stayed over at the CW. I think it would have.
Damn. Okay, Jacob, I understand.
I think it would have kept going and just kind of gotten like ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like Netflix getting a hold of it is like just the best, because now you can say fuck and shit and damn.
Well, they're not making more.
No, but I mean when they got it around like season 4 or whatever, and then
Oh,
apparently apparently it just like
it got better. It
exploded,
got
you
awesome.
know?
I want to try and get a movie in tonight. Gotcha.
What kind of movie? What movie are you watching? You gonna watch Coming to America too?
I'm hearing like mixed reviews now. Now that like it's been out for like a week or so or whatever.
I still haven't seen it, and I'm so upset that I haven't seen it, 'cause like I
Just
haven't had
watch
the
it.
time to just sit down and watch it.
Oh well, that's not a
I've been
good
busy, you know.
not a good
I
reason.
got shit to do.
The original thing with all of this was
Nathan Drake.
was
Tom Holland.
stop it was Naughty Dog
Oh,
and their approach to making video games.
yes, I did.
One thing I love about
I love the first one.
the
Go
first
ahead,
one's
sorry.
fantastic.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Naughty Dog is that every game they've put out is like forwarding like their abilities. It's like forwarding their abilities to even like exist as game. Like every game they make, every like from the beginning of Uncharted to now, like each game they've done has like had like a big step up. Or unless it was like the DLC is usually just an extension of the game.
I have a question.
What's your question?
How are they going to do the show with what happens in Last of Us 2? Like, are they going to go? Is the show going to take place between the years between Last of Us 1 and Last of Us 2?
I don't know. I think it's a retelling. Like it's basically they're just gonna remake the first game,
And
but
how
as
are
a
they
show.
gonna get people to like Pedro Pascal when obviously people are going to get spoiled that hey, like blah 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 happens. In
Well,
Last
some
of Us
people
2.
won't. You gotta remember, a lot more people will watch that show than play the game.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's people that are fans of the show that like. That I guarantee you'll be like talking to their buddy on Twitter and like make a post about it, and then
That's
it'll
everything, though.
explode,
That was
and
Game of
then, you
Thrones.
know.
That was Harry Potter. That was everything. That there's like
Yeah.
a prelude to. Like, if there's a game or book first, people are gonna know. People are gonna mess with people. But most people, the majority of people, will know nothing going in because they don't care.
You think we'll have a Harry? Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire moment?
What?
You know, in the book he says it calmly, and then the movie gets in his face. He's like, "Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?"
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm excited. Like, and who knows? My thing is, if it's just a retelling of the game, it'll be awesome.
What's the show gonna be on?
HBO.
Okay, I
Yeah,
thought it was
so-
gonna be on AMC, and I was like, well,
No.
I don't know if like
It wouldn't
it'd be too
survive.
much like The Walking Dead on AMC.
If they can nail the clickers and the infected, it could be incredible.
So, like, my thing is like, how are you gonna sell this as like not a zombie show? You know what I mean? 'Cause I mean that
Well, I
it
mean,
is,
they could,
but it
they
isn't.
could just
you
sell
know
it
what I
as The
mean?
Last of Us. The Last of Us isn't just a zombie
Yeah.
game. I mean, it's like it's almost like it's just an incredible story
that
in a-
happens to
that
have
happens
zombies.
to have zombies. Like it's
or
yeah,
zombies.
whatever you want, infected. Like there,
Yeah.
it's so the second game. Like we haven't finished it. You don't get it yet. Like it's absurdly good.
I like the level of infected that you have, like the clickers and then the runners and
Stalkers,
So-
bloaters, other ones that I'm not gonna say yet because we haven't got to
Yeah.
them and they're incredible.
So far, but like in the first one, you only had like your stalkers and your clickers, right?
Huh?
In the first one, you only had like your stalkers and your clickers,
In the
right?
first one, you have runners, stalkers, clickers, and bloaters.
And that's it.
Yes. Yes.
And then in this one, they're talking about new ones
There's some new ones. I'm not gonna say what, but there are some new ones.
Yeah.
And like the Stalkers are barely even. The Stalkers actually aren't even in the first game. They're in the DLC. They're in the Left Behind DLC for the first game.
Okay.
But they are very much in The Last of Us 2, and they are incredible. I'm not sure what I'll watch tonight, but the other night I watched Training Day for the first time and was amazed by the storytelling and acting of that film. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, but that movie's it's such a good story. It's such a good idea for a story.
I think to what you're saying, King, or to Black King, they need to wait until the actors want to come back and do that.
Like Daniel Radcliffe and them?
Yeah, the
I don't know. Who plays Ron says he never wants to do it again.
Yeah, and maybe he won't, but I mean, from what I've heard, The Cursed Child isn't that good of a book. So, and apparently it's not even a book. It's like a screen thing for a play. A screenplay for a play. But if they could pull it together in a good movie, then Emma Watson there. Yeah, but who knows, 10, 20 years down the line, maybe they'll want to come back.
Well, 10 or 20 years down the line, they're going to be 50.
I mean, that's about how old they are in the book. In
There's a sequel to Harry Potter
so
where they're that old?
Yes, because they're the parents of kids. And, I mean, they're all young-looking people. They could pull off them in their 30s if they're in their 50s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what? You can't know. That's not...
No,
you say they're young-looking people now. That doesn't mean... First of all, Ron isn't. Ron looks like he's 50 now. I mean, he looks horrible.
I think he could do it. Have you seen what Ron's done? That Netflix movie he did a couple of years ago?
I didn't see it, but I saw that he did it. People said it was pretty good. He just had a kid. He doesn't want to act anymore. He said he's done acting. He just doesn't want to mess with any of it.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of money off of Harry Potter still. He doesn't want to ever do anything. He's content with his raising his child.
But I mean, what I'm saying is there's going to probably be a day where they want to come back. You know what I mean? I think they should wait till that day to do it.
Maybe.
And
I saw a hilarious Daniel Radcliffe meme the other day, if you guys want to look at it really quick.
Maybe by then we'll have some more Harry Potter material for them to use.
I'm down, Jacob. Hold on.
Because The Cursed Child just apparently
put it in that Discord, Jacob, if you're not already in there. Put it in the general is for losers chat, and I'll open it up. It's funny because I haven't seen that dude in so long. The only one you really hear about is Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe. Ron kind of just disappeared in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. He kind of got bogged down by the fame of being Ron, and he didn't really love it. And then afterward, he, now he's married. He has a daughter, or he has a kid. I don't know if it's a girl or not. Oh yeah, he made a movie called I forget the movie on the right. It's the movie where the trailer he's wearing wolf feet slippers and he's got 2 guns taped to his hands.
Oh yeah,
says me and March
yeah.
2020 versus March 1st 2021. It was and it's Harry Potter on the left and then that guy on the right.
Yeah,
Guns Akimbo. There you go.
From here.
I saw it the other day. It's a pretty good meme.
Have you seen Guns Akimbo yet?
No, Akimbo.
Kimbo.
Two Akimbos having dual-wielded weapons.
Akimbo.
Yeah, when I tell you, I feel like Emma Watson might have shed her Harry Potter image, and Daniel Radcliffe, he's not struggling with that image at all anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't. Think
he's probably shed it the most.
Yeah.
She's still very much people like Emma Watson because she's Hermione. I mean, I'm not. That's me. That's my opinion at least. She hasn't done a ton of super big movies. She's done some big movies. Yeah, she did Beauty and the Beast. Troy, do you have any idea what percentage of viewers are subscribed? Not really. Okay,
Zero.
so
I wouldn't.
we have 540 followers, but out of that, there's really only about 120 people that are in and out of the podcast every episode.
Yeah.
That'll come and watch, and out of those, there's probably about 40 of you, 50 of you that come and chat. Not all in one episode, obviously, but 5 or 6 an episode spread out. I might watch the 21 Grams tonight. One of my good friends said that was really good. 21 Grams.
The Grammys? Or 21
some
Grams?
movie, 21 Grams. I think the first movie Daniel Radcliffe did was The Woman in Black or something like that. And I seen the movie, and for some reason I was like, Harry, use your wand. Yeah, it was like a horror movie. I didn't watch. I'm a little bitch.
Yeah,
I can't handle horror.
Horror movies.
Now,
I
did like the movie What If. It's a romantic comedy he does, and it is incredible. It is the farthest thing from Harry Potter. It is so not Harry Potter.
Have you seen Horns?
No, but I've heard it's incredible.
It's amazing.
I've heard it's very, very good.
Yeah.
He's done a few things. I want him to be Wolverine.
You want him to be? Yeah, I can see that.
I can see him do it.
I feel like
The
he
only
could be
thing would be his voice. He'd have to nail like a
an
different
American
voice.
accent. Or no,
Canadian.
Canadian accent.
Guys, I got 93% on my film midterm this morning. Super stoked about that. Dude,
Nice.
I wish if I went back to college, I would just take all the movie
Go to
classes.
film school.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't pay for it. I would just go and audit classes and watch them. Cause
How
like
does that work if you audit a class?
You
Does
sit in
that
it?
charge you later?
no, an audit is like being in. You're not in the class. You're just watching it.
Okay, you're
Basically, you go to college and you get everything out of it you would other than the piece of paper and the actual like legal definition of having gone to college. If only Charlie had better emotes. That's just me. I have great emotes.
Is your
I
emote
love
the
the
socks
emote.
puppet one too?
That's the one he's using. Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of relevant because of what Michael was doing yesterday.
We did today
How was
as
episode
well.
3 today? Oh, how was episode 3 today?
It was good. It was a little short, but that was only 'cause like everyone had stuff to do. Matt was coming over here. They had to go do something.
Have you seen the do you ever watch the Eric Andre show?
I've watched it. I don't watch it.
Have you ever seen his interview with Tyler the Creator?
I don't think so.
Like one of the first things they're talking about, like Tyler sits down and he's like, "So what you been up to?" He's like, "Man, I don't know. I got shit to do tomorrow, and I got shit to do next week or something like that." And then Hannibal goes, "Yeah, man, I got shit to do like tomorrow." and then Eric's like, "I love the Eric Andre show. I think it's underappreciated for what it is." Also, he fucking smashes the desk every episode.
Every single episode.
Every single episode.
That's pretty hilarious. That's the best part
Yeah.
about it to me so far. Now
It's
that
like
I've heard,
him smashing the desk.
I might finally watch The Community.
Oh, you watch Community?
And I said I might finally watch it. I watched like most of an episode with Mike, and like it's so good.
What?
The Community.
The Community.
Community. Dan Harmon show.
Oh, Community. Like
Community.
not The Community. Community.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
I didn't. So there is a show called The Community, but I think it's
Oh.
like something else, and that's why I was trying to like specify because
No, the one
one's
with
a
Dan
very
Harmon.
serious drama, and the other's a comedy show.
Oh well, the comedy one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I might.
Good.
I
Look,
might
I'm
start
happy
watching
for
it.
you.
I don't know if I'm going to.
It's so good.
I
You
definitely want
you
to.
owe it to yourself. The first 3 seasons are amazing.
I might watch it. I'm like very swamped on shows. I'm getting very bogged down by them.
See, that's why you just need to take a DVD breather.
DVD breather.
I've got a backlog of DVDs that I've bought
Creighton,
and
that's
have
not what I
never
mean.
opened and watched.
That's not what I mean.
So some days I'll just rifle through them, and like a kid picking out chocolate from a mixed chocolate box, I'll pick one up, I'll open it, and I'll pop it in the player and see what we get. That's how I ended up watching Grudge Match. That's how I ended up watching The Hitman's Bodyguard. These are the things that keep you refreshed, Charlie, keep you on your edge, because it's something that you don't necessarily have control over, but you're rolling the dice because you control the pool.
No. No. You're crazy and
No.
no. But
What is that?
don't- what?
You hear that? Oh. You don't hear that? I'm getting like feedback. It went away now. Yep, there it is. Doesn't do it for me. Oh wait, what part are you touching? Yep, right there. Yep, all right in there. It's gone.
That's what
Did
happens.
you guys hear that? Do that and see if we pick it up on the air.
Okay, let me be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it picks up a little bit. I wonder if they. I don't know if they can hear it on there.
They
though,
probably
'cause they
can't
they
hear
can
it,
only
but we
hear
got
like
like
half
these
of
very
the audio.
sensitive headphones. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That pick up everything.
I wish they could hear what we hear exactly.
Yeah.
Like I wish there was a way, and I'm
I
sure there's a
mean,
way to
and
do that, but I don't know how
We'll
to
get
do
there
it.
one day. You know, it's a work in progress. You know, one step at a time, Charlie.
I'm playing this game called Maneater, and I just killed Moby Dick. That's pretty awesome. I wish it was in person. The class consists of reading the textbook, watching the videos, and participating in discussion boards. But still really good information, and I really enjoy it. Charlie, can you confirm that hose don't get cold?
I can confirm that.
You can confirm that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, well there you go. He got you. 2%.
Hey,
What, man?
you didn't do the weather.
The weather in Banner County. Wait, what's NE? I don't know what NE is. Wait. Thanks, Creighton. What's NE? What state is NE?
N-E?
NE.
N-E? Nebraska.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Am I right?
Yep, it is Nebraska. Damn, I don't know why that was blanking so hard for me.
Yeah.
The weather in Banner County, Nebraska is 24 degrees Fahrenheit. The precipitation is 2% wind. My man, 2% in the chat. Creighton, precipitation is 2%.
Ooh.
The humidity is 75%. And the wind is 9 miles per hour in Banner County, Nebraska. That's where Flint is from. Anyway. What are the qualifications to be a guest on this podcast? You gotta show up to my house.
You have to have a high school education.
No, you don't.
No, we do need somebody that's over 18 if they're gonna come on the podcast.
You can be over 18 and not have a high school education.
No, I'm
Mike
sorry.
didn't graduate high
My
school.
bad. Well, we need somebody who's you have to be 18 plus.
Why?
Because
Jack can come on.
you get mad about us talking about shit that we shouldn't be talking about in front of minors all the time.
No, I get mad when you say weird sex shit, to minors.
Yeah, that's what this show's about.
No, that's not what it's about. That's what happens
I'm
because
pretty
you
sure that's in
can't
the
you
mission
can't help
statement.
it.
Isn't that
There's
our
no-
mission?
There is no mission statement. The mission statement, if there is one, is crack jokes and eat pussy.
That's the philosophy. It's different.
Okay.
You
You have to be in person 18 plus and be willing to smooch Charlie. You don't have to do any of those things other than be here in person.
You have to sit on his casting couch.
You have to have been a former prostitute. Yes, that actually is true.
Do you want to know what the Urban Dictionary word of the day is?
What is the day?
The Urban Dictionary word of the day today is balls. A redneck measurement of power. The equation is BHP plus feet minus pounds torque. Over 22.8. Billy Bob, my truck has got some major balls. Bubba, how many? Billy Bob, well, 325 HP plus 450 feet over pounds over 22.8 equals 34 balls. I love
No online participants over Discord, so there goes my chances. We maybe one day, but right now the way the audio is set up, we can't do it. Cause you would hear us through a mic that Creighton can barely get to. It's so far away.
Yeah.
And if we put it in the middle, it would just sound bad because it won't be directional. And then we also wouldn't even be able to hear you,
Yeah.
and neither would chat. For us to hear you and chat to hear you, stop it.
How do we do that?
Either-
call with
Either chat could hear you or we could hear you. It's one or the other. What?
Mhm. Oh, you did that call through your screen and did put your headphones up to it.
Yeah, I moved everything over to my mix amp,
Yeah.
but that just doesn't work for the way we do the podcast. Gotcha. That'd be
Not
fun,
yet.
though.
We're once we get a place and stuff, we're gonna get those kind of things crinkled out. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Charlie, how close is Eleanor, West Virginia to you? Pretty far. We live in South Carolina.
It's probably about 7 hours, maybe 8.
Depends on where Eleanor is.
Eleanor Roosevelt,
Eleanor, West Virginia. I hate you.
West Virginia.
I will kill you. Stop it. I hate that song.
No,
The worst thing is I hate that song.
Take me home, Charlie Rhodes. Isn't Charlie Rhodes a singer?
I don't know.
Thanks
Thanks again,
Creighton. You're welcome. See, that's what most people should be saying to me when they come to the show is, thank you, Creighton. You taught
There's
me
a new movie
something
on Netflix.
informational. What's it called?
There's a new movie on Netflix that was filmed in my town and even showed some skimboarding. So sick. That is pretty sick.
What's skimboarding?
Yo, Jacob, what's
Is that the thing at the
What's
beach
skimboarding?
where you put the board down and we'll surf and then you jump on it?
not even surf, just surface water,
Yeah.
surface tension water that hasn't broken, sinked back into the ocean yet.
Is
Or
that
into the
it?
sand. I think so.
Or is that just skin boarding? Savages. Man, why do I have to explain to everyone it's such an underrated sport? I had a skin board, if that's what it is, and I was okay at it. I wasn't the best at it, but I was okay.
I've been
West
up
Virginia.
all
Sorry.
day.
You what?
I am so tired. I've been awake for so long.
And you're going to get up tomorrow morning and go with me.
I'm not going with
and
you.
your dad.
I know. I really am not going.
And Kayla. And
Man, why do What? I keep reading things like they're. It's because over here, god damn it, I have both chats here, so like I see the Twitch stream's delayed one, and it's like
Yeah.
I keep thinking a new one's here.
I'll try to explain it if you guys can't watch a video.
I'm pretty sure
Can
I
we
know what
watch a
skimboarding
video?
is.
An informative oasis, perhaps.
Let me see. I'll just look it up and see if it is what we think it is. Skimboarding.
Did you know in the meantime that they're changing the size of bases? For
Yeah, it's what you think it is.
Major League Baseball.
Skimboarding is what you think it is. Yeah, it's those. It's what you're
Cool.
talking about. I actually make skimboarding videos. That's fucking lit.
Nice.
Do you have somewhere you put them? Shout it out. Put it in the. Say
Yeah.
it. Or tell us what it is first, so I can permit you if you want.
Did you see that though? About
What?
so Major League Baseball is changing the sizes of all the bases.
Why?
So to avoid people from colliding into each other and risking heavy injury. Whenever people are
It's
running.
a sport.
Yeah. Guess what the size they're changing it from?
What?
From 15 inches to 18 inches.
That's a lot.
I mean, is it though? Like, 'cause I feel like you can't really. I mean, maybe.
Look at that TV. That's a 50-inch, and that TV around the corner is a 65-inch. Like, they get pretty big pretty quick.
I mean, but that's 15 inches though.
Well, that's 15 inches, like, corner to corner. Not, like,
Oh,
down.
like diagonally.
That's how they measure that, yeah.
Diagonally.
Yeah, that's how you measure a TV.
Corner, but still 15 more inches though.
It's 15 more inches corner to corner. Like, you got to be thinking, they're probably not doing it corner to corner with
They
that.
probably are. I mean, you gotta think about it. The bases are square.
No, they're diamonds.
No, the diamond is the diamond, but like the
Are they not all diamonds?
no,
Are you sure?
No, the bases.
I thought
are
they form a square 'cause all the points are facing inward.
no. They're square shaped.
I don't know anything about baseball.
You don't know anything about baseball. Look, so they're square shaped, and they're making.
I don't like it at all.
they're-
It's so boring. It's the most boring sport to me. Like, I'd rather watch golf.
I guess what they're doing is measuring like they would this, because like the bases are like squares. So when you say 15 inches to 18 inches, that sounds to me like stretching across a half inch this way or 1.5 inches this way and 1.5 inches this way.
You have 60 seconds, Jacob. Put it in here. Do it.
You know what I mean though? And I don't know. I don't think they're touching home plate, but maybe they are. Home plate's the diamond. Technically, well, technically speaking, I think the whole thing's the diamond because it's like a diamond shaped out of bounds thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think that's
Sorry.
where you're getting your terminology mixed up.
Hey, Jacob, can I show these on stream?
Let's see it. I'm excited to see it.
I've always known Jacob was an attractive lad. Yeah? Okay, bet.
Take your time, you're gonna need some patience.
Don't know if I can do the music, but we will watch the video.
No, that's not skimboarding. No, I
Not-
mean
not
that's
that part,
that's not
but-
what I thought was skimboarding. It went to black. The music. It's probably cue to the music, and since we can't hear the music, like
It's both. Like, it's that, but it's also
So-
it's
Okay.
it's what you see at the beach, but those people just never do it fully. Like, it is surfing too.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Like you
Yeah.
can take it out in the deeper water, but see, their boards look a little bit thicker than the ones that we normally see.
Well, that's 'cause the ones you're usually getting are $15
Yeah.
at the shark shop.
It looks fun.
It looks awesome. I want to go snowboarding. I think that I would have an absurd amount of fun snowboarding.
I think so too. The only thing to me is like I know I would fall and bust my ass.
I mean,
Many
yeah, but
times.
that's any
part of it?
physical activity. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta be willing to get hurt. Snowboarding's fucking scary, apparently, but like I love that. I love scary. There's be some
Well,
moisty
I would
boys.
imagine-
You know, Charlie and Creighton got no balance.
I would imagine snowboarding being scary though, 'cause your feet are strapped to the board, so you're kind of like this.
well, that
army
and the
man.
fact that you're essentially falling down a mountain
yeah,
at really high speeds.
and you're like the army man from Toy Story, where you got the walk like,
Yeah, these boards are all 500 plus custom carbon fiber, and most are professional riders. There you go.
So is this you surfing, or is this you filming, or is it a bit of both?
If it's him surfing, he's a very handsome lad.
Well, you know Jacob,
You know how old
right?
he is? You know how old he is?
How old is
He's
Jacob?
43.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Isn't that nuts?
No, I
Jacob,
just
go ahead
filming
and
it.
tell him, Jacob.
Okay. That's crazy. So how did you get involved with these guys doing the filming for this? And is this where is this at? Is this out in California?
Yes, I'm actually 83. Oh, shit. I was wrong by 40 years. Just in the opposite
Well,
direction.
you've met Jacob, right? He's part of the M family.
No, I haven't met Jacob.
Laguna Beach, California.
Laguna.
Laguna Beach, California.
Those boys look young and hip.
So what I'm hearing, Jacob, is you're like a 40-something-year-old that likes to go out and film boys in the surf.
I've just dropped in to say y'all are nerds. Listen here, Josie. You're a nerd. Okay, we're all nerds. Don't come in here and say it like it's
I have a
negative.
question. You can't listen to us at work? You know what I mean? Like, put some earphones in and just, like, pop us in while you're doing your bag thing or whatever and just listen to us talk?
I am 20. He's 20, actually. Jacob's only 20. My previous video before this one has some amazing sunset shots.
Ooh, go to that one. Let's watch that. Also, I love, like, how the first thing in your suggested is just SNL bits.
I've been watching a lot of the Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che, and specifically
Ooh,
with Pete
that's
Davidson
pretty.
as well.
See, what is the shit that makes me want to go to California? Like, look at that sunset.
How often do you film these, Jacob? 'Cause these are dope.
Well, he probably films it pretty regularly.
No one 30 plus gonna watch this stream. That's crazy. That's just wrong.
Doesn't
Jesse was
isn't
here earlier.
Jesse, like,
Yeah, Jesse's
fucking
37, I think.
Lacey.
Lacey's 35 now. 34, 35. I have to listen to what my trainer's telling me about the line and stuff. Also can't be on my phone heavily. Understood.
You're still with trainers?
I mean, she hasn't been there long.
I know, but I didn't know the way whenever we talked about it 1-on-1, the way it sounded was like she trained for like this amount of days and then she was just on her own for the rest of the time. So I didn't know. I was kind of like blown away that she had trainers with her today, or still. I mean, these videos look crazy. Have you ever seen anybody get bit by a shark doing this?
I met a pro skimboarder named Johnny, and him and I have become really good friends, so I go down and film whenever he skims.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty baller.
Which one's Johnny? Is that Johnny right there?
I feel like
Or is that Johnny?
Matt Creighton, you gotta stop.
Or is that Johnny? That
I will
looks like
end. I will
Johnny.
stop watching these. They are sick though. Like, I just want to do it. I'll tell you the one I always say I want to do is the boards where people stand on top of them and like row with a big staff.
Yeah.
That seems
They
awesome.
call
to
that
me.
wakeboarding or something like that.
Johnny's a tall, straight hair, skinny guy. Oh, so he's you. Only, not so super duper skinny, just like, generally skinny.
Who, me?
What?
Or Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. Anyway.
Oh, wait, go back. I saw a shark in that one.
You probably saw a fish in that one.
Wait, go back. Okay, so wait for it. Right there.
That's not a shark.
Right there. Or is that a stick?
That might not have even been a fish.
Slow it down. All right, there we go. He's going up. Right there on the left, bottom left. What is that?
That's just seaweed.
Okay.
Yeah, seaweed for sure.
Damn it. Well,
You turkey bastard.
I was so
There we go.
happy to see it.
Shark sightings here are rare because the water is cold. Seaweed, yeah, exactly. There's no shot that was a shark.
So the water's cold?
Yeah, I
Ooh,
mean,
that's pretty.
a lot of water is pretty cool. Thanks for checking that out. I'm stoked you guys like it. Dude, it's cool looking. That's the kind of thing that I could like leave on whenever I go to sleep. Like I would make like a playlist of all the videos on the channel and just click go. I have come to deliver divine retribution. Clear your throat. Fuck you. Hello, Liam. How are you?
Well, that's definitely retribution you've earned, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Retribution. Red Dead Retribution.
Hell yeah, dude. Excuse me.
Did you? Oh, I had something in the notes I want to talk about. Oh, the fashion thing. Put that up on the screen. We gotta discuss
Oh my
it.
God! Yes.
Put that shit up there. This shit is ridiculous. Guys, look at. I want you to see. This is how people are going to be able to 69 in public. I'm excited.
I'm worried that we can't even show this.
No, we can show this.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we be able to show
I
this?
don't know. Why
Wait, what are you concerned about?
What am I concerned about?
Yeah.
This, so,
We've
guys,
said way worse shit than
Paris
what we're about to
Fashion Week,
show.
Rick Owens Spring Collection. This
Okay.
is fucking,
And that's it. An ass is in her face, and
Yeah,
her
and-
face is in her crotch.
yeah.
I gotta say though, like I feel like
Is that a,
that's a man.
is-
Or
are you-
no, that's a woman. I don't know.
I can't really tell
Zoom
from
in.
this. It won't let me because I'm not like on a site picture. It's like a
Go to the site and zoom in on it.
no.
Oh, I like that one.
This one would be more comfortable for this lady. I think.
You know what I think? This is like people setting up to do the ultimate cartwheel. You know what I mean? Think about it like this.
Sure, I kind of
go-
understand.
You go around.
It's beautiful. I would wear her all day. I would wear it all day.
Right? So you go around, right? You do a flip, and then the person catches you with their legs.
This one seems the most artistic because the arms line up very well. Or it's
Yeah.
like almost like it's meant to be like
I
that
think-
on a line.
I think, like whoever designed this was like, bro, we have booked too many fashion models for this, and we can
We have too
can only
many.
have
We've
so
made
many
made
models.
clothes look as good as we can. We need to start making people wear people.
Yeah. So here's
Guys,
what we
I feel
need
like
to
we
do.
are 8
We have a
fashion weeks away from
surplus.
some Hannibal Lecter like wearing faces kind of shit.
We have a surplus of models without any clothes to give them. So we're just gonna put all the models together, and then we'll be good. I'm on
suits.
I'm on my long break, so I'll be here for about 20 more minutes. Flesh suits.
I'm what is in their head to make them think, yo guys, Fashion Week, I got an idea. like what
I'm
is
telling you,
going
it's a
through their head?
gymnastics thing. They're gonna be able to do flips more effectively. They're harnessed into one another. Think about it. You've always said, "What if I had 2 extra arms?" Right? And now you do.
I've never said
But they're on your bottom, and you have 2 extra feet. But they're on your shoulders.
Said that.
I've said it. My thing is, like, what if one of them farts and the other smell? And then they're strapped into
That's
that
how you
person?
get pink eye.
You think there's like a retaliation fart? Because that other person's also in the vicinity.
Well, whichever person was facing out was like in the best position. The one who was hanging, like if she was like the one that her face was outward from the other person's body, like that's where you want to be because
Unless
you
it
can
whips
still fart.
around.
You can still fart in that face, but the other lady, it's gonna be harder for her to fart in your face. You'd have to like fart and then like turn around and like kind of move into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I get my shirts off mask for Halloween?
Yes.
What do you mean yes? What are you
I
gonna
would
get,
do
are you gonna
that.
make a bunch of
Yes,
masks?
for us?
Are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna
That's what-
hire somebody to do it.
Okay.
What would I do if I had 2 extra arms? Jerk myself off twice.
Yeah.
That's
That's not all I would do, but I definitely would do that. I feel like.
Would they fart in your face?
I mean,
All right, we just said that. We covered that.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
pretty sure very
it
thoroughly.
sucks. It's not fun.
What if somebody has to go to the bathroom? Like, how do you undo for that? Like,
I mean, it looked like there was little straps on the sides that
and
you
that-
just undo.
So, like, you just unstrap and let them fucking fall on their back, or do you just
I
like?
think you like would help them.
do you have to
down.
like lay down like together and then be like, all right, we're gonna strap it now?
I was lost in the sauce. I didn't listen. We know. We could tell. I don't know. I feel bad for those models. I feel like that's not.
I
the
do
job.
like the way
I feel
the
like that's
model-
not the job they got up for that day.
I do like seeing these models in these positions though. But that may have less to
Of
do with
course.
what they're wearing and more to do with the actual models.
Them
So-
being models.
yeah, and the positions.
I. Never mind. You know, sometimes you have to like edit what you're about to say, and then you just realize you're not going to say any of it because
Yeah.
of how bad it was going to be.
Speaking of farting, did you see where Wendy Williams like burped and farted at the same time on her
Did she
show?
open a fucking black hole? What?
So like she was talking about somebody.
I thought you couldn't fart and burp at the same time.
She,
Isn't that like
like-
some like
she
impossible
burped.
space-time continuum shit?
she like burped and then farted right after it. Like it wasn't at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But it was very loud and it was very into her mic. And like she was live on her show when she did it. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I was watching I forget what I was watching. I was watching something on like CW one day, and somebody in the control room forgot to load the commercial properly. So it one commercial ended and it just went to the live feed of the news set, and the guy was sitting there reading the paper and eating a Subway sandwich, and it stayed on there for a minute and a half.
Oh, I love when
And then it just went to the next commercial, and then it went back to him 10 seconds later, and he was like, "Welcome back." And it was you were eating a Subway sandwich. I saw that.
Did you see the guy? Hold on, I'm gonna drop it. I'm pretty sure we can play it because it's public domain.
Discuss it for a second. I have to pee so bad.
So there was this guy on the news who was saying, who had to pee, and saying, "I gotta pee, I gotta pee," while he didn't know he was live. And I'm about to drop it in Discord so that way we can see it all together. Charlie is outside peeing right now. Give me 1 second. There's already a YouTube remix for this, by the way. Damn it, where's it at? Is this it? I think I have it. Liam, did you have a space fact for the day for us? Charlie, are you back? No.
I'm not even in the room yet. I'm somewhere else.
Creighton, are you lonely? Yes, I was lonely.
Hello, man. I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
All right, I've got it. I'm about to drop it into the Discord so that way you can play it.
Wait, what is it?
It's the thing that I was talking about where the guy had to pee, but he said it live on air. All right, it's away. You might want to skip past the beginning because it's just showing the YouTube person's thing. Are you okay?
Yes. 2%. 2%. I just watched what you put in there, and how dare you?
What did he put in there?
No, just don't.
Okay.
Let's see what this is.
Okay.
Savage Entertainment Daily Entertainment.
Here we go.
One more thing.
Time now for one more thing. I gotta pee, I gotta pee. You're on the air.
Greg.
Greg.
Is he really not there?
He just doesn't.
Jesse, why don't you say you kick us off?
That was so funny. All right, I'll take Greg's.
Oh, Fox News. You weirdos.
I love there was no reaction in his face. He was like, I gotta pee.
I mean, everyone's like that, though.
Yeah.
That's the best part. We're all like that at times, and it seems so normal to do in the moment, but it is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna go vibe for 5 minutes before I gotta get my hands even more dirty. Good luck, Josie. We believe in you.
Mo Doty.
We're here for you, in spirit.
Mo dirt. Mo money.
We're not gonna go there and help you.
Mo
We don't
dirt.
want
Mo
to.
money, Josie. You know what I mean?
Mo dirt, mo money. Okay, Creighton. I'm gonna give you an option.
All right. What's the option?
Do you want to look at the Bloodshot comic
Okay.
or the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane comic?
Is Ravencroft the lady from?
Looks like a guy.
Oh, well then. I'd rather
And
look
the
at
Bloodshot.
comic.
Okay. Here is Bloodshot. Is this the same Bloodshot that terrible Vin Diesel movie's based on?
It might be.
It is from the year
What year is it from, Charlie?
1993.
Yeah, Bloodshot's been. I mean, it's. What is it? It's Dark Horse.
Oh,
right?
well, no, sorry. This issue's from 94. The copyright was 93. Voyager Communications Incorporated.
Voyager.
Looks pretty dank. Here you go.
Let me see it. All right. Let's see.
I really like the character like drawing, like the like how the character, like how Bloodshot himself looks.
Oh, it's from Valiant.
Is that like a separate comics? Like Marvel or DC, and then also Valiant?
You got Valiant, Dark Horse, you know. I don't think Valiant's around anymore.
I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is Marvel. Ravencroft is Marvel. Fuck it, we'll look at this one too. Ravencroft, Institute for the Criminally Insane.
Ooh.
It's like a werewolf.
Hey, there's Kingpin on the cover of that, isn't it?
Oh no. It's a big guy.
It looks like
Bless you.
Kingpin.
Let's see. It's from, this one's like pretty recent. This is 2020. This is like
Ooh, hey.
essentially. Oh wait, this might be Kingpin.
Nightmare Before Christmas coming to
Oh yeah,
theaters
this
soon.
is Kingpin.
I told you it was Kingpin. I know my books.
What did you say about Nightmare Before Christmas?
It's coming to theaters soon, according to this guy.
It is nuts that they give these away at Dave & Buster's. Isn't that so crazy?
The end of the world is in cards. Deathmate.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to open another pack.
Do it.
I'm in like an opening
I love
packs
this
kind of mood.
guy's tie, by the way. Hey, man. Hot stuff in November. That's what one ad says. Wizard, the Guide to Comics. I like his haircut. Like, what is this Z on the side
shit.
of his face? Players are armed and wireless.
What the
Approach with extreme caution. 2 wireless controllers, an infrared receiver. Independent 2-speed turbo for all buttons, slow motion, auto fire, auto battery shutoff, accurate up to 25 feet, head-to-head capability for the Sega Genesis and Super NES.
Sega. For the Sega Genesis. Okay.
Ooh, there's a Ninjak is coming to Valiant in December. What?
No, I'm just. Oh my god, these are so sick. This is one of my favorite packs already. We might have to talk about all 4 of these just because of how cool they all are.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start off.
Hand me the other one first. I haven't even got to look at the ads in that.
The Ravencroft.
Yeah. Ravencroft. That sounds so fucking familiar. I think I know who that is.
I think it's a place. I think Ravencroft is the Institute for Criminally Insane. Here you go.
So it'd be like the MCU's Arkham.
I suppose. Hand me that. Okay, I have the fact. Wait, what? Okay, Bloodshot.
The fact.
Back over here.
Ravencroft. Marvel.
Ravencroft. So you just
Hey, look! It's one of the Fantastic Four. That's black. Is that Reed Richards?
So I think I'm right when I say this, but you're about to get excited.
'Kay.
So, I've got book 1 of Dark Knight 3: The Master Race.
Let me see it. Ooh. Oh! That's Dark Knight Returns.
I thought so by the animation.
Let
Let me look at it. Hold on.
I forgot. I knew they were making a third one.
Look at the animation style. Oh my god, what the hell?
It looks crazy, doesn't it?
It's so weird. What? It's
Well,
like there's little mini comics in here.
all that's done by
Like, look, there's a comic inside this issue.
Yeah, that's how that book rolls. And if I'm not mistaken, Frank Miller does all the art.
It looks very much
Outlawed.
Frank Miller-y. I have not seen Batman one time yet.
Exploding from the pages of Incoming, a radical new status quo for Marvel's teen heroes.
He's not-
March 2020.
He's like not even in this.
Who?
Batman.
Oh, well, there's a lot of pieces to that story.
I know. I'm like scrolling through it though, and I have not seen him
Scrolling through it, huh?
one time.
That book that you definitely have to flip pages on.
Okay,
You're
so there he
scrolling
is,
through it?
but like you barely see him. Like,
Oh, look at the X-Men, though. Bro, they are shining.
oh my god, this is very bloody. This is violent as hell.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what the
Here you
Dark
go. Oh
Knight
wait,
is-
what's the
is known
copyright
for.
on this? Let's see.
I bet it's like 2016.
Oh,
I
so
think
like
that's when-
relatively
yeah,
recent.
it's the third one was relatively recent. The 2 was
Here
like
you go.
the one that was ass. Ooh, that's a thick book too.
Yes, sir.
That's a thick boy.
Now here's the second.
Can I have this?
No,
Oh.
not yet. We shall see. So here is an Image comic, issue 4, for Cyberforce, and it is very shiny. Look at this. Look at this book. It's got like the
Ooh.
metallic. It's
I
hard
like
for the
that.
camera to totally pick it up.
That's from Image Comics, right?
Yep. And it is from the year. This one's copyright is 1993. Damn. They did a really good job making this look really fucking cool. Keep this one up here. And then I got excited. The reason I said I was going to say fuck it and look at all of them was because of Speed Racer, issue 17.
Yeah, Frank Miller definitely drew this, by the way. Go ahead. Sorry.
And
Speed Racer?
Speed Racer. And it is like fucking... This is old. Where is the copyright?
Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go. Oh, you can take this out. Like, this is meant to...
The other little comic?
Yeah.
Just be careful with it.
I'm not going to take it out, but I think it's meant to.
This is going to show the copyright. Okay, so this is from 88.
I think I know why Batman...
Or 89, sorry.
I think I know why Batman isn't in this.
Why?
So Batman isn't in this
Wow.
because
This art is nuts to look at.
Batman isn't in this because this is meant to be like the prelude to him coming back.
My dad has a Batman comic that's like from the 60s.
Who?
My dad, but it's like it's in terrible condition. It's like literally just the pages. Like
I
there's
thought
no
you-
cover.
I thought you were reading, or not reading. I thought you were saying. I thought you were reading something. My bad. Yeah.
And then last but not least, the Amazing X-Men: The Age
Let me
of,
see the
of
other one.
Apocalypse.
That's an old one.
Is it really?
Think so. Because Apocalypse is like a
March
event
1st.
person.
Well, this was when they were $1.95.
Does it say have a date on it?
Wow, it's so small. 95, yeah. Which one did you want to look at? Here, I'll send you all three. Oh, there you go.
So we got.
It's going to be hard for me to stick by our method of looking at one of these in episodes.
Speed Racer. The Speed Racer one has
Is
got me.
super nice. I love the Speed Racer one a
Yeah.
lot. I love it because, one, it's old, and two, it just looks
Is
so
it
good.
old? How old is this one?
88 or 89. It's fucking 33, 32 years old.
Astro Boy's in this?
Yeah, Astro Boy and Speed Racer are like in the same like comic universe.
That's
They have
amazing.
crossovers and stuff. Like, well, obviously you see that.
That's cool. I love it. Did you ever watch Astro Boy?
I watched the movie.
It was fucking sad.
So sad. I did not love that movie. Like, even a little bit.
I like the movie. I just think that like it's fucking sad.
It is pretty sad. I liked Speed Racer. People hated that movie. I low-key loved the movie Speed Racer.
Really?
I thought it was
Quicksilver's up
hilarious.
there. The Amazing X-Men. You didn't say that, Charlie. It's the Amazing.
I did say The Amazing X-Men.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I
The
didn't
first
hear
thing I
it.
said was amazing.
I don't think
I went like The Amazing
I
X-Men.
mean, it was amazing that you didn't say it. So, I mean, you're right there, but it's okay.
Go back. Look at the footage.
Oh,
Dude.
shit. I'm sorry.
Like, why are you putting them up on that box? That is so unsafe. They're not totally. No, hand them to me.
Here you go. Hold
Dude. Oh my God. Be careful. Don't hit them on the table.
on. I'm just making them slide back together.
Do you know how much the value goes down when the sides get all fucked up?
Charlie, here.
Be careful, dude. Some of these are from
Give me
the
a second.
fucking 80s. What? Give you a second to do what?
I'm gonna get the comic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you get that comic book.
I also have to pee, so I'll
You're
be
lucky
back.
it's that Image comic one that I don't care as much about. Yeah, I mean, it does look super cool. Yeah, I do want to look at it for a minute. Cyberforce. Wednesday, 8:02 a.m., Brooklyn, New York. This was the scene late last night as riots broke out and fire swept through the city. Is this like a news lady? Hundreds of mutant Americans took to the streets to express their anger and frustration over an incident that occurred at the Red Bay housing project yesterday afternoon. Why? I hate Comic Sans. 3 people believed to be members of the Mutant Liberation Army were shot and killed by police during a hostage rescue operation. Oh, that guy's got a bunch of arms. Oh my God, it's like a deer person. How is this not... This is straight up like X-Men, but not X-Men. This is like Image Comics' version of X-Men. And this shit, like... It's like this chick who looks like fucking what's her name? The blue one, the blue chick from X-Men. What's her name? God damn it. Mystique. It's like Mystique is Apocalypse. It's like Logan is blonde and also like really he's Cable. This is just straight up the metal guy, the from like Deadpool. That's just Wonder Woman. Oh shit, they got the Joker, but like it's a lady. Cat Minecrafter. Hey besties. Hello. Wait. Besties? Cat Minecrafter. Do we know who you are, Cat? Am I being really mean, not knowing who you are? Who is Cat Minecrafter? That sounds familiar. I was just saying, hey, besties. Oh, okay, I understood. Because I want to be your friend. Well, hello. It is nice to meet you. Thank you for watching. My friend will be here in a second. He is using the bathroom. Dude, this Cyberforce shit is straight up just X-Men, but Image Comics X-Men. Cat Minecrafter, thank you for following. I am, like, the art is bananas. It is so well done for, like, the time.
Put that bad boy up here.
1994. So, here you go.
Let me.
Charlie, were you lonely? I was a little lonely. Hello, flannel boy. Did you wash your hands? He did not. He went outside. Because that door goes outside. Move your phone. Move your telephone, sir. That is Cat Minecrafter. Can you not read?
My phone's nowhere near it.
Where is it?
It's in my pocket.
Then what's doing it?
I don't know.
Phone's over there. Wait.
My phone's nowhere near it, though.
It's next to that mic.
No, it's alright. It's been sitting there, right? It's been sitting there this whole time. You better give me my phone back.
I will. It'll definitely get back to you.
Give it back to me now.
Yeah, but like I'd have to.
Oh, this
lean
looks
over.
like off-brand Harley Quinn.
There is a supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. It is named Sagittarius A, and it is 4.2 million solar masses. That is 8,400,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,0 comma 000, comma 000, comma 000, comma 000, comma 000, comma 00 kilograms. Parentheses 8.4 times 10 to the 36th power. Oh my god.
So how heavy is it?
I was waiting until you finished with the comics to do the fact. Charlie's hating.
Charlie is hating.
Mommin again? What? Mommin. So how are y'all? We're doing good. We we've recently started. Dave and Buster's has a deal as one of their prizes. You can get out of print comic books, and like on every episode of our show here, we have been opening some and talking about them.
Give me my phone.
Keep it off the table.
Give me my phone.
It's my phone.
He said that's my phone. I was
Pick
about to say,
mine
no, that's my phone.
Mine felt so heavy for a second when I picked it up. I was like, what the
Well,
fuck?
it is. You know, they just don't build
I think it's because I'm holding a comic book first, and like it's such a weight difference.
Yeah.
Charlie, when I visit, can you take me in and read me bedtime stories? I got you 2%.
He's going to
And
take you in
Creighton,
and read
sing
the comics.
sing
Lullabies.
lullabies.
Lullabies? You want me to sing about lobbies?
Lullabies. Well, Copenhagen would want you to. Copenhagen and OA would definitely want you to. Dude, I kind of like the Cyberforce comic. For when it was made and like the art inside of it, it looks so cool. Dude, I think I'm about to start becoming a comic nerd. I can read Pout Pout Fish from memory.
What's Pout Pout Fish?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I've never heard of that one before.
What time are you going tomorrow to do the thing?
10. I'm waking up at 10. We're leaving at 11.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's early.
Yeah.
Do you need to stand in like 10 minutes?
Probably.
Okay. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout.
Oh, I remember this.
Is that the one with the shiny scales?
No.
I don't remember that book then.
That was, fuck, that was a good book, too. I don't remember his name.
I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face for spreading dreary wearies all over the place. Oh my god, I feel like
I'm gonna fall asleep.
blub blub blub. I feel like I'm like looking up at my kindergarten teacher, and she's
I feel like
Miss
you are a
dude.
kindergarten teacher.
Dude, you know what my this is? It sounds insensitive, You know what my kindergarten teacher's name was?
What?
Miss Dykes. That was actually her name.
Mine was like Miss Bush or something like that.
Dyches, I think, is how you spelled it. Miss Dykes. Which is like one of those names that like now just wow. That's a rough one.
But it's a name though. Like it's not like
I mean, yeah, it's a name. But like, dude,
it's not like she's going around using like a slur.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had a teacher in first grade. My second first grade teacher, because I got held back in first grade. So the second time, her name was Miss Edwards. Dude, we had a field trip. We were learning about like Native Americans and like making like putting up teepees and like making candles and shit. And like I think she was just rich as hell. She had a field trip where we all went to her house, like the whole school, not just our class, but like our whole grade went to her house, and like she hired like she hired people to come and bring like authentic teepees, like that we could sit in. They had a bonfire going. They had a giant like candle maker. It was like all kinds of like pilgrim stuff. It was nuts. And like in hindsight, like at the time I was like, wow, teachers are fucking awesome. But now in hindsight, it's like that lady had to just like have a rich family or some shit. Like there's no way she was
They did that
balling out of control.
At her house?
At her house. I was like, there's no way you're balling out of control this hard as a fucking first grade teacher. You know what I mean? Like what?
At her house.
It was bananas. Nah, I'm in law school. Law professor. It's weird. I know a few people in law school, and all of them are like super like calm, friendly people. Well, except one. And like even that person is like very like when she's not being crazy, she's very calm and friendly. But
well, that's how a lot of people are, Charlie. You gotta uphold and
yeah, but they have to be so like they have to be so like stern in court. Stoic. Yeah, that's better. And it's just not. That's just not the ones I know. I just looked it up. Shorthand for the mass is 8 undecillion.
Well, there you go.
That's.
I now know.
That's a big number.
Is that good? Bad? Is that up or down? Is that heavy?
Creighton.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Is that heavy
it's
or
so
light?
heavy.
Yeah. Because you lift
I'm on Twitch at 2 a.m. I can be a little crazy. Yeah, no, I mean.
Can you lift it, Charlie? Do you even lift? Is my question.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
In space.
In space.
No one can hear you in space.
Alan. Alan.
Alan.
Have you been sticking to going to the gym?
Not this past week, 'cause it's been like I've been busy like every fucking day.
The sun is heavy, right, Creighton?
I don't know. I think so. We talked about the way of the sun one day. And it was pretty.
Did we actually?
It was pretty fucking
Or
heavy.
did you guys?
I think me and him, or he sent me a message. It was pretty fucking heavy. It was up there. It was an undecillion. Undecillion sounds way heavier.
I went to the gym, not yesterday, but on Monday, and then again today, and like, I was feeling it today. Today I was like in there, I was like, oh shit, here we go. Like I'm getting into that like high of like the mid work. Like I wasn't in there for long. I was in there for like maybe 45 minutes, but like at that like 30-minute mark, I was like. Whew, okay, here we go. Like I'm starting to feel the pump, like the like high you get from like it was such a good feeling because I haven't had it in a while, and I'm excited about like going back tomorrow. Oh my god, excuse me. But I'm so tired. That's why I'm like I said I've been up all day. I really haven't. I've only been up like 12 or 13 hours. Like I've been up like most of a day.
But your body needs to rest.
But my body is so tired.
That black hole is
CHC, you got nice eyes.
Thank you.
You do got nice eyes, Creighton. Okay, that black hole is 4.2 million suns. Damn. That's
do we know this person?
That's heavy. No, we do not. We do like this is her first time here.
Okay.
Or I say her. I think it's a her. Not sure.
We're not sure.
Ow.
The reason I asked. Oh, okay. Well, CHC is right there, huh? I was like, why are they addressing me as CHC when there's so many?
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. I like it. CHC's eyes are black holes.
I'm new. I don't know you guys.
Thank you.
I don't even know
well,
you.
welcome to the Shirts Off podcast.
Yes.
We're here Monday through Thursday around 11:30 to 2 a.m. We help everybody sleep because we're just that boring. We're like the Phantom Menace for most people. They put it on and they go right to sleep.
That's not the Phantom Menace.
That's me. I put on the Phantom
yeah, well,
Menace.
you're not like most
I put
people
on
though.
Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, and then
Run while you can. Don't get sucked in, Cat Minecrafter. Get out of here before you fall in love with us.
We normally have bits like we'll start out with the episode number and what that means, the weather.
Those aren't bits. Those are simply like just our updates on those things.
Yes, I'm a she. I like that you clarified, but yes.
Thank you.
Well, good. Welcome.
Oh my God!
We don't test well with women, but
We don't what?
We don't test well with women, but
You don't think?
No.
Why not?
Because you're just awful.
I'm the one that's awful.
Yeah. I'm up front and I'm very honest, and you just lie to women.
I
You
wish
get
Copenhagen
an A+
was
in
here.
my book. Thank you.
Thank you.
Charlie's.
One day, listen to me. Like 10 years from now, there's gonna be like a string of time where like you're out on tour
Yeah.
and I'm like holding it down at home, like doing like a podcast with Matt or something. In one episode, I'm just gonna be like, guys, I think it's time that I just spill all of Creighton's baggage. I'm just gonna say all the crazy, horrific shit he's done.
Love
and it's
that
gonna
misogyny.
be, it's gonna be amazing.
It's
okay. Someone told me to fuck off in a stream because I'm a woman. Love that misogyny. Damn.
Wow, we don't do with that here. We
don't say fuck off. We just say get back in the kitchen.
Oh my God.
I'm
that's
sorry. I
way-
couldn't help it.
See
It
what
was.
I mean?
She
See what I
set
mean?
me up.
You
She
see
set
what
me
I'm
up for the
saying,
perfect.
Charlie?
She
Charlie,
she
you
threw the
see
ball
where
up.
I'm coming from now.
She literally underhand threw the ball over the
That
net. I had to spike
right
it down.
here.
It was
Right-
a joke. It was a joke.
Right, we're not even
was a
around
joke.
the
It
corner
was a
from. We're not even around the corner from Women's Appreciation Day.
It's okay.
You
She's
know
in the
that?
kitchen right now, Creighton. Don't let us box you in. Wait, what are you in the kitchen for? Are you making food? Oh, what
I
kind
can
of
make
sandwich?
you both a mean sandwich.
Talk about
shit.
food. Wait, Blake's here. Creighton, you look extremely bright today. Yeah, you are. The light. It's because you didn't never cut on the light over there.
I'm so bright. I'm a bright apple.
You
Whatever
went,
that saying is.
I'm so bright. Like your voice was like.
I am a sun. I weigh that.
Oh,
much.
this isn't a competition. You're both awful. Thank you, Liam.
Liam, I think, has nailed it the most.
Yeah, Liam's got it pretty good. We're both pretty horrific versions
Liam has
of
fun
people.
space facts, and then we had casual racism yesterday that you had to like take care of.
Here,
Charlie.
man.
What? Oh, I can have it.
Yeah, you can have it.
There's so much plastic on this. It's got to be horrible for the environment.
God damn it.
Oh man.
How many is that now that I've given you? How many Batman ones? Like 3 or 2?
Hold on. Stand by.
Charlie, say I won't. Say you won't what? Wait, what are you going to do? Wait, I'm scared, Blake.
let me-
what does that mean?
Let me
Don't say it like
clarify.
that.
The last one you gave me was a Dr. Fate one.
Oh
and
my
then you gave me a
God.
Nightfall one.
Blake,
And then
why
you
are
give me this
the
one.
way
Oh
that you
my
are?
God. Is that the equation for those suits that we looked at earlier?
They have spoken. Ow, my eyes. Well, guys, we're all going to have a witch visit us later in the night. We're all cursed. What do you guys want
well,
for dinner?
technically, Kristen's
Ooh.
a witch, so
I want steak.
steak is delicious.
Steak is so good.
Delicious.
Steak or like
Steak.
brisket,
Steak.
ribs.
Steak.
Some really good like beef ribs
Steak.
and beef bananas. Beef
We-
steak.
We
I want steak.
we had that. Look, so me and Charlie went to dinner the other day, or really brunch. With
That was
each other
yesterday.
for yesterday, and
That feels like it was so long
so
ago.
no. Let me tell my story because this is amazing.
Okay.
Charlie gets down. He sits down. He's like, "Man, I'm gonna order a Reuben." And so I sit down and I flip the menu over, and there's like ribeye steak. Meanwhile, he's placed his order.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
He
Let me
went ahead
prelude this. You're telling it a little fast.
Yeah.
What happens is we both sit down and Creighton gets up
To go use the bathroom.
to use
And
bathroom.
you were like,
I was like,
to
"What do you
drink?"
want for your drink?" And he
And I
told
was
me.
like, yeah.
And so the lady comes over, and I tell her what drink I want and what drink he does. And I'm so like at this, my stomach was like fucking hurting. I was so hungry. I said, "Hey, ma'am, I'm gonna go ahead and order. I'm really hungry." And she's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And
he
I went.
just-
I
what a
ordered
rude
literally.
ass
I saw
person.
Reuben. It was the first word on the menu I saw. I was like, "I want the Reuben," because I like Reubens. I didn't
Yeah.
even look at the fucking menu.
I
And then
come
Creighton
back.
comes back and looks at the menu for 8 seconds. He's like, "Ooh, they have a steak."
And
And I was like, "What kind of steak?" He was like, it's a ribeye. And I was
And it
like,
looked really good
and
too.
it looked so good. And then he got it, and it looked good. and I was
then
so upset.
And then I ate it right there in front of him.
If you're wasting if you're wasting your precious time in attempts to read this message, you're actually in trouble. Get your life together, bucko. Copy this message to help unfortunate souls like yourself to become self-aware.
I'll be back and make you guys a steak. I crave that misogyny right now, I guess. Well, look no further than Charlie.
Yeah, look no further than me. I'm here for all of your misogynist. How dare you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Misogynist.
I didn't realize that was your feet. I was like, what kind of furniture is that?
That's really low to the ground.
I was like, is low to the ground? It's kind of heavy. Oh, by the way, well.
Yeah, they
guess
can
she
see
knows
now.
that we're
They
in the
know we're in the
same
same room
room.
now. We don't have to say that anymore.
What I was gonna say is
That's such an old, that's such a dated thing.
to
for
bring
us to have
back
to
a
worry
dated
about.
thing that we love to make fun of is
In
that
the old days of
Charlie's-
this podcast, when we didn't have 3 cameras yet, people didn't notice that we were in the same room.
And Charlie's also racist, you know.
I'm not racist. You want the Reuben? They come back 10 minutes later with a beefy dude named Reuben. He's ready to play.
They pull you into the back room and like he's in that room right there. You left.
I
He's got all kinds of whips and
could
chains for you.
annihilate some ribs right now. Okay, I got your steak.
Where's it at? I want
Thank you, cat.
beef is what's for dinner.
Dude, Aleem on the
I
episode
struggled
3
saying
podcast
that,
today,
yeah.
he was talking about
What was he talking?
he made a lamb burger.
Ooh,
He had ground
I've never had
lamb.
lamb.
Never at all in any capacity. We should go to Brio's at Cherokee,
What is that?
the
She put
casino.
a emoji.
That's salt. It says salt.
Ah, it's full of salt. Salted meat.
I had lamb chops at Brio's Creighton.
Yes.
This lamb chop is $35.
Okay.
You get 2 of them.
Was it good?
It was delicious. The lamb chop though is about this big.
Oh my God,
It's
is
like
that thick?
It's like that. No, like this big. Like
okay.
it's like that big, maybe like this thick.
Okay.
It's like a little tiny circle of meat. You get 2 of them, and it's $35. No fries. There's nothing else.
Is it good?
It's incredible. It was so good. Steak for
Oh,
Charlie, steak for Creighton. Enjoy. Thank you.
Oh, we'll eat that
I love
up right
meat,
away.
says Blake. Blake's being very calm tonight. He's doing weird shit,
Remember
but he's
when
also
he used
like
to just DM you people like guys making out.
Used
every time we
to.
go? Does he still do it?
yeah, he still does it. Him, Clem, a lot of my those friends, they just DM me a gif of 2 guys making
We're
out.
also in a homosexual relationship.
No, we're not.
We sleep with each other.
Nope.
We jerk each other off.
That's not
It's
something
the
we
whole
do.
Thing.
It's not a whole thing.
Sometimes we'll do anal sex.
We haven't done that. We haven't
Not
done
yet,
anything.
Not tonight.
We haven't done any kind of sex. I bet that's Blake right there.
And that look.
Nope,
you know,
it's not. That's cute. Go off.
look me in the eyes, Charlie. He never looks me in the eyes anymore while we're making love.
It's because we do not make love, my friend.
Is it because we're not facing
Charlie,
each other?
what, Liam? Why'd you say it like that? You kajeeted on me? Oh my God, Liam, relax.
Ka-chow.
Kachiga. I hate you.
Life is the highway, Charlie.
I mean, you're a misogynist, so you fuck a man 'cause you can't get any women. Due to your misogynistic ways.
I
Cat,
love her.
I'm
I
annoyed at
love
how
her.
well you're fitting
She
in.
gets it.
No,
she, gets
she doesn't
it.
get
'Cause look,
anything.
That's
It's-
my
it's-
whole argument.
That's
I
not
say,
what happens,
I
though.
say he's a racist.
What?
I say he's a,
Okay.
I say he's a racist, homophobic person because he can't accept himself for who he is.
Somebody came in this chat one day and said I was a racist, homophobic, gay black person.
You are, exactly. And that's what it is. That's what's happening. He can't accept himself. He has father issues.
No, I don't. I love my father. My father's my favorite person.
He never knew his father.
I never knew my father.
It's okay. I understand
He never
you.
knew
I
his
feel you.
father. Bro, that movie is so
He never knew
goated.
his father.
Don't be mad at him. He never knew his father. Bro, that movie is so fucking good. Bro, we gotta rewatch that movie.
Oh, man.
A major federal political scandal involving the administration of President Nixon. The scandal stemmed from the break-in of the DNC headquarters at the Watergate building. Is this actually?
This is the Watergate transcript from the newsreel of that time. I believe it's from ABC, if I'm not mistaken.
Shut up, Great. Stop it. Don't. Blake, shut up.
You know we had to learn about this in broadcast journalism.
That was so funny. It's okay, I understand you. I feel you. Oh, that's kinky.
Why'd you read it like Joe Swanson? Oh, that's kinky.
Oh, that's kinky.
I added
I
you
do
two on
too,
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
I can give you my kitchen tour.
Look, you have a hammock right there in the middle of the kitchen.
I've
right?
already added
That's
you
where
back.
women sleep at night.
I've already added you back. I'm down for the kitchen tour.
You know what would be
What?
like horrible but kind of hilarious?
What?
Like
she did actually live in the kitchen.
no,
Oh.
in Minecraft, the villagers are like unisex. Like the villagers are like all like there's no like obvious sex of the villagers, and to make them learn a profession, you have to like put them in a like fenced-in area with a bed and like the item block that teaches. So like one is like a lectern where you like read a book, and if you put a villager in there with a lectern, he'll trade you like books and stuff. And same thing with like smithing table, weapons, you know, a fletching table, arrow stuff like that, bow and arrows. And it would be imagine if they like decided to give them sexes, and you put like kitchen stuff in one, and it made it a woman.
Oh,
dude, do
God.
you understand that could cancel Minecraft? Minecraft would.
I think that's why they haven't done it.
Yeah, it's probably the smarter thing to do is not do it. Oh my God, no! I sleep on a rug with a kitchen towel as my blanket and a pan as my pillow.
Well, they say sleeping on a flat surface is good for your back.
There were over 600 attempts to kill Fidel Castro. Yeah, and it only took 2016 to do it.
Didn't he just die of like old age?
Yeah, 2016 said hold my beer.
That's when Carrie Fisher died too.
2016 killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
That year,
So did 2020.
not really.
Yeah,
Well,
2021,
yeah,
yeah.
technically, yeah. Yes, villager mechanics. I breed and enslave many of. I bred and enslave. God, you said that badly.
Like a strange god, a strange square god.
I'm gonna keep it real. It does feel you do feel like a god whenever you're raising the villagers, because.
Bro, I got a fucking stuffed animal. Like, do you mean stuffed like you hunted it and like had it stuffed, or like a stuffed animal, like a stuffed teddy bear?
God damn it!
It says.
I have a feeling that I know what this DM is.
What?
It's probably two dudes making out. Yep, it's two dudes making out.
Put it up on the screen for us.
I think not.
Can
brother.
I see it? I want to see it.
No, it's the two dudes making out.
Oh, okay. It's the same
the
gift that it's
It's
always
the same exact gift. Yeah, he
I-
always sends the same exact
like
gift.
to me, I thought it was different gifts. Like he just goes out and search for like two dudes making
It's
out.
for my niece.
And to me, I was more like concerned about Blake because I was like, is he trying to project what he's feeling in his heart
At
onto
us.
us? You know what I mean?
If he is, it's
Because
okay.
if he's going, he's putting as much effort into it as we are at that point, probably even more. Because he's like, I'm gonna look up different dudes making out and send it to Charlie every day and just like jerk off a little bit to it on the side.
Jesus.
And which Blake, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. We're not gonna judge you, man. I support you.
The average blue whale produces over 400 gallons of sperm when it ejaculates, but only 10% of that actually makes it into his mate. So 360 gallons are spilled into the ocean every time one unloads.
That's amazing.
That's a lot of gallons.
Of semen.
That
That's
is a
why
lot
the
of-
ocean's so salty. It's got a constant flow.
The reason the water isn't clear is because it's diluted by cum. Whale cum. You're welcome, Mother Nature.
There's not a lot of whales in Jamaica, which is why the water's clear. Crystal even. Like a bottle of
Hope you enjoy.
Aquafina.
Oh, kitchen tour time.
Yeah. Is anything
My
cool?
bad. Literally.
My bad.
My brand. Alan. Okay, well, there you go. Thank you for that, Blake. Thank you for saying that out loud.
Well, there you go. Right there.
I am God. Creighton's God, at least.
Huh?
Liam is your God, apparently.
Or am I God?
Wait, are you God? Is Creighton our Lord and
It would
Savior?
sure explain the fuck out of a platypus.
You are the kind of sick, horrible God that would make a platypus. You're the reason they have that shark that like has the fucking jaw that shoots out like the alien.
Platypuses
From Alien.
have stingers on like the back of their feet.
What?
So, yes, I didn't know that shit. So I heard about this guy going like, "Yeah, I saw a platypus. So I reached in the water to pull it out, and he stuck me with the back of his hand. I had to go to the hospital because I almost had a heart attack."
Oh yeah, they're poisonous.
Yeah.
I forgot. Platypuses are dude. What a weird fucking animal.
Yeah,
It's got a
They
tail like
sweat
a
milk.
beaver. They sweat milk. They sweat. They sweat milk. You know what that means? It means when a platypus has a kid, the kid just licks it. There's no nipple.
like
there
an
might
ice
be
cream,
one,
like
but they
a-
don't need it.
like
They
a-
just need the mom to be hot, and they
a-
can start lapping up the fur.
Like a weird furry ice cream cone.
I hate that.
Imagine that texture on your tongue. Oh yeah, la.
I hate that.
Like a weird mold.
God created weed. 3 seconds later, he made the platypus. It's like, dude, stick with me. Like, imagine eyes like a sloth, but it's like purple, kind of. But
Tail-
it's like green and purple, but it's
a tail like a beaver.
tail like a beaver.
Weird
And it's
web
got
feet. But it's got
web
catfish
feet,
stingers on the back
And it's
of
got
those feet.
stingers. Oh, where are the stingers, sir? It's on the back of the feet.
What if it sticks itself, sir? Don't worry about that.
He'll be okay. He's
Yeah.
got fur.
He sweats milk till
He sweats milk. The milk is a natural cure. Haven't you played Minecraft? The milk cures poison. That's actually a thing in Minecraft.
God also made me into a woman to be
Misogynized by
misogynized by
men.
men. The biggest fucking you
Fuck
wait.
you to Darwin
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
The biggest fuck you to Darwin ever was the platypus.
What about the dinosaur?
The platypus has got to be the missing link. It's such an absurd animal.
What?
The missing link in like the genome. Like, you know how there's like they
If
can
it
only
wasn't the
account
missing- if it
they
was
can
the
only
missing-
account for the last like 2,000 or 3,000 years, and like 10,000 years ago there's like a big missing chunk where everything connects, like where we actually come from. They can only trace it back so far
Wonder why there's a missing. It's missing.
because they haven't figured out how to like date it that far back yet.
Damn.
F in the chat for me, aka Jesus.
Hold down that F to pay respects.
Hold that L, Jesus.
Maybe
Sorry.
James pooped out a platypus. Oh, maybe Jesus. I said James.
Maybe James pooped out a platypus.
You know Jesus. You know God's other son, James.
We're all God's children, Crane. He has more than one son.
Ah. Oh, it's just sons, huh?
Yeah, no women. God has no daughters. Women were created by men. For the obvious reason. He has more than one daughter. Wait. That contradicts what we just said. So technically, we all commit incest in God's eyes.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Don't say and yeah.
But no, it's for the betterment of us because we're making more of us to all sleep with each other. And that's what we're here for at the end of the day.
I don't like it. It sounds gross to me.
I mean, it's like, think about it. When you're getting all sweaty and, jerking it off,
There's
that's what that's going towards.
There's a new movie coming because we make more women to sleep on the kitchen floor and make salty steak. There's a new movie coming out.
What's it called?
That's what I'm looking
What's
at
it
right
about?
now. I'm about to tell you.
Oh, you just reading.
I'll kill you if you don't stop.
just
Stop. You gotta
reading it. It
stop.
sounds like us. Huh.
It's called Voyagers,
What's
and
it about?
it's stop it. It's about what's his name? Not Colin Firth.
I really
Colin
don't think
Firth?
you have it together.
It might be Colin Firth. Colin Firth's character is like an older, he's like in his 40s or whatever.
Yeah.
And the idea is that they're raising a bunch of kids on a space station. They don't have parents. They're raised like in
this
sacks.
is like the Rings of Orbis.
I
Did you ever
don't
read
know.
that series?
No.
No. Okay.
But Blake, no, we're not.
Yeah, get
Just-
that out of here.
I don't want to.
Yeah, Charlie, are you
but-
drinking pimple pus and blood mixed together?
No, it's lemonade. You fit in way too well with this podcast.
That's hilarious.
But the idea of the movie is that these kids are raised and like medicated to not feel like emotion.
I like
The-
the giver.
Okay, sort of, but
Sorry, go ahead.
sort of. So they're drinking. They have to drink it so they don't feel emotion, so they don't like become like normal people
Yeah.
and like fuck each other and like try and get in relationships. It's really so that they are being bred to maintain this space station to further the species.
Ooh.
But they start realizing the water's contaminated, and because they get so good at doing their jobs, one kid realizes that the water's contaminated, and the reason it's contaminated is because they're drinking the medication. And the medication, because I think the reason is because like they'll figure
medication like a self-automated thing.
no, it's like they take a shot every morning, It's like it's a shot of this like blue liquid, and it's this medication, and they realize that's what it is it's that medication. So they stop drinking it.
And they all start fucking each other.
Yeah.
Really?
There's like it's like orgies and shit. It's like really like it looks great. It looks great, but it also looks like it's gonna be a fucking like mind fuck ending kind of thing. Because the trailer's doing a good job of like saying here's where everything goes crazy, but we're not gonna tell you what actually is the issue, like what the problem of the movie is.
See, movies.
It looks great. Like
Voyager is that?
and the cast looks pretty cool.
And then like
it's a lot of like young talent that's like coming up right now.
Like this sounds like a porn idea that got me. And they're
And then someone was like, "Yo, we could make this movie.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good movie."
This got like
Imagine a woman being funny. What movie is it? It's called Voyager.
They imagine like the email got sent to the wrong director, and he's like, "All right, we're making this movie." Oh man!
And then Riley Reid's like, "Fuck."
Evil Dead does that same thing too, where like like shit's going down, but you don't get to see like shit gets wild, but you don't see to like what extent shit gets wild until like you go and watch the movie. And like there's people cutting their own arms off and shit.
Can you make a French kiss channel point reward? Yeah, but like, no.
How many channel points do you have to have for that one?
Who's French kissing?
You are.
Who?
You're Blake.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Tongue and all.
I was gonna say
for
like,
at least 7 minutes. 7 minutes in heaven.
Can you make male misogyny a reward? For you, yeah.
I feel like we saw misogyny a lot tonight, way more than we do normally.
On my way. God damn it. Spin the bottle? No. Well, maybe. But no. Not with Creighton. I'm not kissing Creighton.
Do it like whoever has a lot of channel points, you have to spin the bottle with a table of people that wants to go there. This is because you're a grill.
Wait. What does that mean?
No, you remember like grill. It's a grill in the chat, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the grill though?
You are.
I'm a grill. I'm a girl.
You were, yes, because you wouldn't play spin the bottle.
No, I said I wouldn't play with you. You, Creighton.
No,
I'll play it, but I'm not playing. I'm not gonna
that-
kiss
she said
you. I
it's
can't
because
kiss you.
You're a girl.
No,
Or a grill. I don't know.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't take that risk.
Why not?
'Cause
Are you afraid you might like it?
no, I'm afraid at all the things that your mouth has touched. I know the
That's
things
fair.
your mouth has touched, and I don't want to be
like, you
connected
gotta
to that
look
in
at-
any
You
capacity.
gotta look at it like this.
Even like cosmically, or
Your-
like connect like
your
spider web of
cells-
energies. Like I don't want to be a part of that spider web of energy.
Your cells. You basically have a new body every 7 years because your cells regenerate. So like we just have to wait 7 years.
It's really every 2 years.
For all those people is 7 years. You just have to wait for all those
Not.
people to be 7 years from now, and then there we go.
2 years, yeah.
7 is 7, Charlie.
It's not
Look
7.
it up.
I have.
7.
I did a podcast about this a week ago.
Did you? With
Michael
who?
and Eileen.
Well,
we
then
talked
pull
about
it up.
this.
Pull it up.
They pulled it up. I don't want to pull it up.
Well, then
I'm
there
not
you
trying to
go.
search this at the end of the podcast.
Because you know you'd be wrong.
No, I know we're right. They pulled up the article and
Well,
showed
look,
me.
I'm telling you, you're wrong because I know for a fact.
You know for a fact?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like someone who knows a lot of facts.
I do know a lot of facts. I am very factual. I check my faxes, and I do my taxes.
I can't leave till I fall asleep. I'm sorry, Kat. We have to leave shortly because Creighton has to be up
at 10
early.
in the morning.
I am facts and logic.
Nobody has better facts than me. Okay.
My facts are better than yours. No one's got better facts than me.
That
That guy was our president.
he was a president.
He was the president.
He wasn't
dude.
everybody's president. Guess it on my own.
Changed my mind. Can you believe that?
What? Yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
It was so nuts.
I mean,
It's over. It doesn't feel like it's over, but it is.
I mean, it's over for now.
yeah.
You think he's
it's
gonna run again?
so scary. Like
the crazy thing is he could run again and potentially win again if like things win.
for
the right
now,
way.
coming soon. Isn't that crazy?
There's
that-
gonna be a movie about it.
Oh my God, how many? April 30th. QAnon. Oh my God. It's gonna be a really scary, scary future potentially.
Quantico.
Quantico. Do you know what Quantico is?
That's where they train all the FBI agents.
Well, it's the headquarters for FBI.
yeah, but they also train all the agents there.
They don't train all the agents
They
there.
do
They do
tra-
train agents there, but they
a
train
bunch
agents
of
everywhere.
agents there. It's pretty much all the agents.
Channel point idea: 3-way with Donkey and Clem, and whoever redeems it chooses Charlie or Creighton for 100 points.
Ooh, that's crazy.
No.
For 100, that seems pretty
I run a
low.
meme page about Donald Trump. Really? Where?
What's it on?
If it's on Reddit, I'm sorry. I'm never gonna look at it. I'm just not.
If it's on Reddit,
I can't
I'm
get on
getting
Reddit.
into Reddit. Sort of, not really. I just need to download
Insta. Oh
it.
shit.
Ooh, shit.
You'll link that shit. Wait, hold
Well,
on. Don't
I
yet.
mean,
Let
you
me
see our
permit you first.
Instas right here, right there. So like, I'll just
Boom.
move out.
You've
of the
been
way.
permitted. Put that Instagram if
Or
you want. If you want to
or
like put it
you
in
could
here, 'cause I
post
kinda wanna see
the
it.
Discord so it won't just go away.
You won't like it though. We won't like it. Why won't we like
Well,
it?
put the Discord up there, Charlie, so she can just put it in the Discord.
Oh yeah.
So that way we can go look at it after the podcast.
I promise that I could like it. I'm very on all sides.
We
we're
laugh
very
at we laugh at pretty much everything.
yeah, we're on both sides of
It
the
could be-
political spectrum. We don't
we-
really
we
we're
were
not
laughing-
we don't have a any
Leanings.
we don't really have leanings.
We were
politically.
laughing at
But do you
jokes
hate
about
the
Joe
Donald?
Biden.
I don't hate him, but I don't like him.
I don't like him as a person.
I don't like him as
any
a
of his
person
policies
or
either.
really
So
any
I
of his
guess I don't like him.
I don't think we like him. Would I do a podcast with him? 1,000,000%. Do you hate Joe Biden? No, I don't hate people.
I don't like Joe Biden.
I hate a couple
I
people.
don't like either of them, really.
Yeah, I
they're both
hate-
like very old, and I feel like out of touch.
The
with
only
what
people
we
I
need.
hate, the only people in my life I hate are people I know that have smited me.
Like who? Is it me?
No, well, yeah, obviously, but
I've
outside of
smited.
you,
I smited many times. I might smite to might.
anyway,
That rhymes.
I do hate Creighton. Okay, good. I'll give you guys the main page because I do kind of simp for Trump, low-key, for those big bucks. Is no worries. We will not judge. If we do, we'll do it to ourselves.
I think Liam's judging.
Why?
I'm fucking with Liam.
Wait, you might not be permitted anymore. It might have been more than.
permitted to put it in
Yeah,
the
let me-
Discord.
Let me do it again.
But
Well, yeah,
let-
it doesn't matter.
I would like her to put it in Discord because that way it'd be like easier for us to go back and look at it. Oh, there she goes. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Never mind. Don't even put it in chat then. Just put it in the Discord. You can just direct message us if you want. If you don't want to like put it in the chat, because then someone in chat might be weird about it. Because people are weird. So if you want, you can just do it there.
Monkey.
What?
I just saw her stuffed animal monkey.
Uh.
You remember that meme that was like, it's like Gorilla Grodd or whatever, and they're doing like a King
Okay.
Kong versus Godzilla spoof, and they're like monkey. I like.
Did you see-
monkey.
Did you see? Oh wait, no, it was in the Snapchat group. You already saw it.
What?
The toned down King Kong versus
Oh,
Godzilla.
yeah,
It was Curious
yeah.
George and Barney.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys gotta turn it down.
With that, we are 20 minutes later than we originally said, and Creighton does
I'll
have to
just
get out of here.
Snapchat it to you what I'm thinking.
Is what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
With that, our schedules, Kat, are Monday
Monday
through
to Thursday.
Thursdays. We're usually live between 11:30 and like
12
12 p.m. Eastern.
And we wrap
Sometimes a
around
little
2.
later, and we usually wrap around now.
Yeah.
That schedule will probably change in the future to be much
Potentially.
like potentially earlier.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere between like 7 p.m. and like 9 p.m. is where we would hopefully start if we could.
And I may or may not be buying a car tomorrow.
Don't buy a car tomorrow. Anyway,
It's gonna be a Lincoln.
we'll have a lot of conversation
97.
about all that tomorrow.
97.
Anyway, it's been fun. Kat, thanks for joining. Thanks for following.
Thank you for
and-
being here.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for being funny.
Yes.
Liam, if you're still lurking, we love you. Blake, we love you. 2%, we love you. We love you guys. You all
Yeah,
know
Flint,
already.
if you're around here,
There's no way
somewhere-
Flint's here.
Flint's drunk as hell somewhere.
Drunk-
Just like
Flint's in a
Pascal.
ditch, holding hugging a bottle of vodka
Yeah.
that's as big as his leg,
Yep.
like holding a paper he didn't finish. Like my man is
Um,
struggling.
I miss Jack. Jack, wherever you're at, you're probably in a similar situation as Flint.
Hopefully not, because he's underage.
Yes, but I mean,
Anyway.
we were being realistic here.
We love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Watch Tiger King on Netflix.
Why would you say that?